G'day, 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 Cloudscape. Baker Perkins. I just watched a bit of your pre-recorded stuff there, Aussie Grow. Yes, welcome to the channel, guys. Mysterio. Just having a potato scallop. It's not a wallop. And it's time to crack a long neck. Did you get the message I sent you, Hook, on your Al Capone? That minister. How are you, there, brother?
Ow.
That minister, excuse me for that minister, sorry to be a pain in me butt. How do I know you? Have you been to my channel before? I'm not sure. My memory's fucking fucked, mate. Ah, Bogan Viking. Okay. Is he live, is he? Tell the motherfucker to come on by. It's got to be good because Evil Wick's in the channel. G'day, Evil. Evil Wick with a big heart. Aha. Just having a quiet one here. We're just starting to see a bit of sunshine after about fucking 4 days. So you know Evil Wick, you know Minister Sab Minister? Because I'm not quite sure. I'm just trying to think if he knows Bogan. It's all good from here, said the man with the gear. First gear, all right. Second gear, all right. Third gear, I'm out of sight. Fourth gear, he fucked up tonight. The Mad McKenna from down under, the man himself, Terence the Terror from down in Tassie Way. G'day. Well, he knows Bogan Viking, so he must be all right. He might have the COVID. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was like that the other day, mate. I was painful all over, and I felt so giddy, and I had to go to bed, and I felt like I wanted to be sick. But it was taking the strong tramadol and other painkillers. Well, that's good. You tested negative, but It's not hard to catch a cold these days, and that can put you down. I've just been up to the servo and got some yeah, I've just been going through a bit of pain, but I went to the hospital on for Thursday, and they dressed all my legs up, cleaned all my skin up. You've got to go back for if I got enough fuel to go back. It's like 120 kilometres return trip to go back to the hospital. We've got to see how much fuel we've got left. We've got enough there. We'll go back to the hospital. Mongrel, mongrel. The Australian mongrel. A bit of this and a bit of that. And what do you get? A stone of mongrel. All the way from WA, from Wah, Wah, Wah. Big boy Kush from out in the bush. He likes to tell a tale with his fairy tale. Yeah. Big boy Kush, I took everybody's venture away because someone was fucking other people up, blocking them. I had to go through a lot of people to unblock them because I just thought that I'd lost everybody. But somebody was blocking them. Yeah, I know. You are a moderator. You will be a moderator. But all I ask for is if yeah, I know. Aussie Lone Wolf is in the house. Oh, 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 the wolf is in the house. Is he a werewolf? Is he a lone wolf? He's an Aussie icon called Lone Wolf. How you going there, Aussie? Hey? The wolf is in the house. Too much power with the wench. Well, that's true. That is true, true, true. Beers, bongs, and Aussie potato scoolops. Yeah, just battling through another day, Wolf. Battling through another day. Um, I think everybody else is caught up to date. So far, so good. I think everybody's caught up now. I think everybody's that's here now is a moderator, which is all good in my books. But someone wanted to fuck around and make this and make that and choose who they wanted to. Mate, we just had 3 days of fucking solid here. So you're now a moderator there. G'day, Jim. You're now a moderator there, big boy. Lone Wolf as always. Just sitting, chilling back. Banana farmer. The farmer from the banana. Executive. All the way from California, I think it is. Get his drones. Highlands. G'day, bloke. How are you? Good to see you. Executive. He's from New York, I think it is. He's right in the middle of it all, mate. Hey? We changed cooking. Lamb on a spit tomorrow. What? We fucking didn't invite us. Fucking hell. We better get over there quick. Automatic. He's having lamb. Is Tom Cruise going to be there? Tell him to fuck off and make room for me. Wow. Porky Pig ate far too much. He grew round and fat. His little trousers couldn't fit. He couldn't wear a hat. The nice red coat he had to wear with all the buttons off because Porky Pig was such a pig. He was told to fuck off too. 18-kilo carcass. Los Angeles, California, 10:36. Waiting on the bus, smoking a blunt, listening to waiting on the bus. Ah, where you off to? Home? Los Angeles, that's it. The weekend, well, it's half disappeared already. Today's Saturday. We're going to hang in here and dry out a little bit because I was slipping and sliding and having a fucking good time just driving out the paddock out here because we're in a free camping area. We've got the generator running. We just went and got some fuel for it. Garage is about 10k that way or 15k that way. So we went and got that one. Got some 98 unleaded. Makes it run better. We got a couple of potato cakes. Ooh. And I made sure that I got a potato scallop. I'm going to go back to the hospital on Tuesday and get me the dressings fixed up for the burn. Tony Baker, my brother from overseas. Simply love this guy. He's mad, he's bad, and he's down-to-earth bloke. I call him Stony Baker, troublemaker. He's never any trouble. But, I'd like to meet the bloke one day in person. Yeah. SMS is in the house. Show me the Sasquatch. Well, I don't know what you call them overseas, but It's potatoes done in batter. What's that one is? We're going to have a shower, Terence. You counting sheep? No, fucking mongrel's going to cook a fucking sheep. Mongrel's having a boner, a barbecue tomorrow. Everyone's invited. Number 16, Stoner Avenue, Stonesville. Bacon, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. The lone wolf is in the house. The lone wolf howl. Yeah. You're never fucking straight, Baker. Go on, they're yours. Speaking of potatoes, I haven't had a bong all day. Never had a bong yesterday either. I've had enough of them. What am I up to? It's now 3:45, Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna have a bong in a minute. I've got to find my last little fucking bit. I believe I got a parcel in the post, but the parcel wasn't there today, so I couldn't go and get it. I shroomed and toasted all day, but I'm younger than you. Ah, Only mushrooms I got, mate, is in that fucking cupboard up there. They're made by Edgel. That's the only fucking mushrooms I got. A tin of them. I got 2 tins. Oh, fuck, that tastes good. Well, I might look, but you're the fucking legend, bloke. You're the legend, Mr. Baker. Troublemaker. Love you like you're my brother. My brother's in arms. And if I could go to America, mate, I'd come and see you first. First off. I wouldn't fucking go anywhere else. I'd come to your place and say hello to the warden first, keep her on side, and we'd sit down and fucking get stoned together. Baked and fucking big baked. Because you got some fucking mighty wicked gear over there. Oh, ah. Well. Toe up. High as fuck. Had mushrooms this week, but been bit worried. Been 10 years since last time. Did it, but micro dosing, not 1 gram on, and off you go. Ah, well, platinum Swabi punch. Yeah. Any spare? You know where to send. Send it to the gear. We've no ear. The post office will know. The show is on the road. Ah, micro not is not in my vocabulary. Ah, you can't. Oh, sticky fingers. Where they been? Eh? Smells like fish. Looks like fish. You better eat fish. My bad, my bad. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Go hard or go nothing. I'm down to my last little nugget about this fucking big, and I've been saving it for today. I'll just have a mouthful of this, and I'll get the zoom out. Loud and proud. That's what we are, and we're all a part of the community. Can't be Can't be by yourself. You got to be part of the community. Yeah, yeah. See, the bowl is bare. It's got fuck all in it. I suffer from depression sometimes. I get down and out when things aren't right. But creative incorporated, I do whatever. Where you from? Creative Incorporated? How do you know the gear? Who do you know on the channel? Where you from? I'm just asking. There's nothing wrong. California. Ah, California is the place they ought to be, so they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills. Swimming pools, movie stars. No, no. I'm just finishing this fucking rollie up and then I'm going to go to the cupboard. Chef, the brother chef is in the house. Eh? The brother chef. You know him, do you? You got your own channel? Hello, chef. Hello, we're tired thing. Yeah, put your link up, mate. Put your link up. People want to fucking know who you are. The Beverly Hillbillies was my favourite show, mate. Monkey Jenkins. Here's a bloke that's got a fucking heart of gold. This guy's got a heart of gold. We won't say why yet. There was no go at the PO today there, monkey. Monday. Not sure, but I've got to go to there on Tuesday to go to the hospital to get my dressings done on my feet. So I'll just ask the beautiful automatic if she can get it for me. There's a little container in the first fridge, please. Automatic. Could you pass it out to me? The little. Ooh, looking at me like this. What have I done? Because I'm not in the sun. I won't call her automatic. I'll call her by her right name. She said thank you. Shock the monkey. Ah, monkey see, monkey do, monkey see, monkey do. Monkey, my friend. It's good to see. Shock the monkey. Ah, yeah, mate. Mobile. Yeah. Might be saying it. I'm a John Laws fan. Valvoline, you know what I mean. That's old school, this one, mate. Mobile One. I've always been a Ford fan. Bananas. Whoop, 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 he says. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I mean? Valvoline. Oils ain't oils. What was this? What was the last word? Soul. Jelly beans. Oils ain't oils. Tyrone Jew. Hello, Tyrone. Whoopi Goldberg. Mark Suckerturd. Welcome to the show, bro. Good to see ya. Fertil Medical. Yeah, Fertil, the man that knows all about the medical marijuana. He's up to date, mate. No mistake there. You want to know something about medical? Just ask Fertil Medical, because he's the man that knows how to can. And whether it's Canatrek or fucking some other motherfucker company, he knows all about it. And the sucker turd, mate, if you want to know a question, mate, you just ask this bloke here. He's evil, mean, wicked, and nasty, but he's a good bloke too. Yeah, mate. Yeah, look, I used to be on the medical, but I just couldn't afford it, mate. I ran into a bit of financial difficulties over the last couple of months, which is my mistake by fucking many ways. But I love the mate the T25 oil. The first time I tried it, I said yes, and it took about a week to get into my system. I bought 2 bottles from Canatrek for $90. It was on special, and the 225 Topaz. And this is the medical, but it's not medical inside it. I just keep the jar. But the 225 oil was absolutely fucking my saviour, mate. For what I have in medical conditions, that stuff saved my ass. It's took a lot of the pain away. I used to get up at 5 o'clock, as I do every morning, and fucking 3 to 5 mil of it, well, 0.03 to 0.05 mil, and I used to fucking love it, mate. It was my saviour. We'll put this little bit in the grinder, just a reminder. When am I hitting the streets of Adelaide? Mate, I'm up in Queensland, mate. I still got the territory, Western Australia, and then I'm going to fucking come and hang out with you motherfuckers over in South Australia. And mate, a good 12 months away. I was going to go to Fraser Island, but it ain't cheap. I haven't got the money, and it's too fucking wet and cold. So we're going to try and do it in September. So I only got a little bit left. It should be right on Monday or Tuesday. Just a reminder in the grinder. Yeah, that's what's happening now. Look, got to put that in the grinder. and I got a little bit of this left. Thank God for this. This is a fucking good little fucking saviour. We'll get there for Till. We'll get there to fucking over to South Australia. I want to go and fucking say hello to Captain Hook. Fair grow. And we're going to put a little bit of this in there too, just to make sure it fucking works right. But I'm gonna do the zoom, zoom, zoom first. Nothing would be finer to be Carolina in the morning. It certainly is. It's some of them from Greg 77, some from Wally. Whoops, a daisy, don't be crazy. Ask your mum for sixpence to see the big giraffe. Pimples on his whiskers and pimples on his ass. No questions, tell no lies. I saw Patel doing up his flies, though, and he says, but worse. This is the end of my little verse. See? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I just got to check something. I better change the water in that. It's like me, old and fucking stale. Nothing in that one. I'll be back in a shake. I just got to change the water to make sure it's a porter. Just going to use some of this water. Okay, let's go, Joe. We're going to have 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and go, go, go. ACCBCJ. The laughing man is in the house. If you want to hear a good laugh, you've got to listen to CJ laugh. Now, did you use my grinder yet?
Mm-mm. I couldn't find it.
It's up here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, no, still couldn't find it.
What a bummer. You have to use this other one here. Just don't zoom it too much. We'll put that one in there. Oh, my dustpan tool. Okay, just a little chop will do, and it's all God bless you. Oh, why doesn't this fucker want to go on sometimes? Here we go, Joe. Yeah, give me a second, CJ. Give me a minute. I just got to. Harold Harada, slick shifter. Yeah, you'll get it right one day, motherfucker. Love you, Harold. Good to see you here, bloke. Good to see you here. He's a funny hunt. He's a cunny front, this Harold Harada. But much respect to the guy. Smells like weed. Looks like weed. I hope it is fucking weed. Ooh. Straight from the horse's mouth, he said. Straight from fucking somewhere. King be fine. He's in the chat. The King's just started a new channel up. Him and Terence Down Under. Called the Tassie 2. Drop your link there. King be fine, and people can sub up to you, bloke. All the best. Forget the rest. Coffee grinders. Yeah. I'll just leave that one there for a minute. Put a bit of this Keef for Reef. Keefy Reefy. Ooh, this will fucking do the job. But don't do the job, I'm in fucking trouble. It'll only take me a couple of fucking hits to get off because I haven't had a smoke for fucking what's today? Saturday, Friday. I think Thursday was Thursday. No, Wednesday was the last time I had a smoke. I just haven't had a lot of dope to save up. I don't know. Yeah, here's the link for King Be Fine. He's on at 8 o'clock tonight. I think it is. Can't ask for more from this. We stick together over here in Aussie land. We promote each other. We look out for each other, and we care about each other. So it's not a dog eat dog world. You're driving and watching. Good on you. Yeah, mate. That's me. That's me. Fucking the boxing kangaroo will come and get fucking you.
Oh. Oh, no.
Essendon, we are the bombers from the bombers. We are the drug takers, the troublemakers, but we are Two Blue, Essendon from Windy Hill. How about you? I've been a Bomber supporter since I've been so long, but I'm originally a New South Welshman, and I moved to Mexico, which is the bottom state called Victoria. I moved there for love. Milky Jenkins. This is what I use. This is my housework tool. See? It's for cleaning a computer, but I guess what? I use it for my keef. Later, mater. All right. Now, I'm going to probably have a fucking... I'm going to fucking have a...
Whiteout or what?
A what?
Whiteout.
A whiteout. No, it's called a green out.
Whatever out it is.
Well, yes. Automatically just asked me, am I going to have a whiteout? I said, probably a fucking green out now on me. She said, whatever colour it is, you're going to go out. Oh, there's a blonde hair in there. Wonder where I've been. Look at that. It's a blonde hair. Oh,
Not mine.
not yours. I haven't been anywhere else. I better shut up before I get into trouble.
Better.
I think I could be in trouble. She hasn't got a job. She's my caretaker.
A caretaker.
Yeah, she's my caretaker. Or caretaker with no responsibility, she says. Anyway, I just got to wet my lips. Oh, that's mine over, Rick. Everything you just said, mate, that's my girl. Hang on. I just got to wet my lips. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I think I'm in trouble, he said. Hang on. We'll get rid of that one. I've got the Aussie flag there too, but I just haven't hung it up. Take your pick, mate. The Aussie or the boxing kangaroo. The kangaroo's day today. Here we go. Look out. You're in trouble, gear. Elbow cough. And you'll probably start blowing bubbles out of your nose. Ooh. 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 Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the bell breaks, the gear will fucking drop. Ah. You got a good woman there, Stoney Baker, the warden. You got a good woman there, mate. Okay. This is for no politics, no fucking religion, no bullshit. Just plain old fun in the sun. CJ, this is just for you, bro. If you want to come up and say hello. Just give us a wave before you get here. When you get here, we're here for fun. And that's the name of the game. Anyone can join Tyrone. You're quite welcome to, my brother. Please come on up. Just give us a wave when you get here so I know it's you. Yeah, just come on up, bloke. Anyone's welcome. We just don't talk bullshit and fucking religion and fucking ham I had a ham, cheese and tomato omelette for dinner last night, cooked by the beautiful automatic. It was, and we're having homemade steak sandwiches with the works: egg, cheese, tomato, maybe some onions. So you can come up by all means, Tyrone. Follow the link in the sink. What's the best cheese? Bega cheese, mate. Bega cheese, that's where I come from. Bega cheese in New South Wales. But there's James Gibby. Good to see you, brother. As always. This guy's got his own channel. He's an awesome bloke. I have a lot of respect for him. He knows how to he tries to get everybody to sub up and looks after everybody's channel. He's an awesome bloke, and it's good that he's come over to say hello to me. I'm honoured, and it's all about respect and growing together. And this guy does that exactly. Big thumbs up to you too, James. You can put your link up here, James, if you like. Go for it, mate. Put your link up and people can sub you. If that's what you like. If you don't, that's fine. But I just found him going through YouTube one day, and I sat back and watched him a couple of times, and I thought, yeah, this guy's cool. I want to be a part of his show. So I subbed up to him, and he's put me up there a few times, and much respect. Yeah, top bloke. I haven't had too many bad people to there was a bit of shit going on a few months ago, but we sorted that out, mate. We just block. And I haven't blocked any Aussies yet. ACTV, hello there, CJ. I see you there in your underwear. Yo!
How's it going?
Good night, good. I seen you over on the other channel there before.
Yeah. I
What
gotta
time is it
mute
over your way?
you. Hey, James! What's up, James? I gotta thank
Yeah.
you to James Great because he actually helped me out grow my channel. So thanks, James.
I know, mate. He's awesome, mate.
Yes, he is. And and
I'd like
uh,
to have a.
I heard from him from ready to hit that file. That's how I heard from
I haven't
James.
I haven't seen Ready for a while. I haven't seen Ready for a while.
Yeah, he's hit and miss. Like sometimes he goes so normally um from what I've been noticing, he goes live at like stupid early in the morning, like two
Yeah.
thirty, like 2:30 my time, a.m. 2:30 my
Oh,
time.
okay.
So
Yep.
whatever whatever that is for you, because I know.
Give us a wave, Tyrone.
There you
Welcome,
go,
brother.
mate. Yeah, good
Good to
brother. How
see
about
you.
yourself?
Good to see
How
you
you
there, mate.
been?
Good to see you. Oh, yeah, I can't complain. Some days it's good, some days it's bad, but as long as we're above the dirt, mate, you can't complain.
Well, you can, but no one's gonna listen.
There's the laugh I wanted you to hear, guys. This guy's got the fucking most fucking awesome fucking laugh.
Fucking A.
This one, this
Woo.
one, this one's for you, Tyrone.
Fucking A.
Yeah, I have one of a kind of laugh. I do.
Fucking
I
A.
do.
What
Man,
part?
I've been on I've
What
been on
part?
this I've been on the medical leave for about probably 3 months, eh? And I'll tell you what, it's helped the most for sleep, it's helped the most for everything, it's helped the most for fucking getting the pattern back on track, if you know what I mean, for sleep. That's what I've mainly got it on for my sleep insomnia.
Yep.
Fucking, and my brain's like constantly running, so it just slows things down, keeps me Tyrone, it keeps me good, and that's how I like to be, brother. I don't like being too
What
racy.
part of what part of the world are you from?
Queensland, brother, Brisbane.
Oh, just past you. I'm just up near Gympie at the moment.
Oh yeah, fucking hey, brother.
Yeah,
Kippy.
I'm doing a trip around Australia, and I was
Oh
just
yeah,
down at Brisbane, out at out where Nexus lives. I was just out there not long ago.
yeah. You keep
We
you
went to
keeping
the
you keeping safe, mate.
we
It's
went.
just fucking. It's so ridden for COVID at the moment. It's so hard to keep away from it all, eh?
Oh, mate, we could do ourselves when we're not
Yeah,
travelling. We
that's
pull
good.
up
That's good.
somewhere.
Yep.
We went to the drags down at Willowbank. About 8 of us met from all parts of the fucking Aussie, and we met up down there at Willowbank. We stayed at there's 4 or 5 of us. Well, 4 of us stayed at Nexus's place, which is just out a little bit out of Brisbane, and we met up with Nexus, Cool Hand Luke, Ziggy D comes from Mooloolaba, Aussie Autos comes from out at Toowoomba way.
Yep. Toowoomba. Yep.
Yeah, mate. We spent 3 days at the Winter Nationals and had a fucking ball out there. We're up here. We moved on and we've been up this way for about a couple of weeks, but the weather's been really shit.
Oh yeah, it's been terrible. I need to change
Shocking,
my
mate.
life setting.
That's all right. Yeah, I was
There
on
we
the
go.
medical leave. I was on the THC 25% oil.
Yep.
That was fucking that was my saviour for fucking. I got the first one on it about 3 or 4 months ago.
Would
Um,
you'd rather do the oils and smoke because it's a bit hefty on your chest? Would you rather do the oils?
oh no, the oils. I've got diabetic neuropathy, which is really bad shit in my legs,
Okay.
and I fell asleep. I got in this caravan of ours. It's got a diesel heater, and I got drunk and stoned one night and fell asleep. And I'll show you something. I fell asleep and I did not know that I'd burnt myself. I went to bed and I woke up the next morning and I said, "Fuck, what's
Oh,
going on?
you
What is
just
going
fucking
on?"
just toasted your legs. Deep fried them.
No, it fucking didn't toast them. I'll show you this. I just put it on a single screen for a minute. And we'll get rid of that. And we'll show you that.
Oh, where? Oh, whoa. What the? Ow. Wow.
That's what I went to sleep because I don't have any feelings in my legs. My
Oh
nerve
my God.
system's fucked. My arteries only fucking pump out about 25%. And I fell
Are you
asleep.
okay? Are you okay now?
Well, you think I'll show you something here. Hang on, where's it?
Hey Google, set a timer for 7 minutes.
That's what it looks like now.
Oh, good job.
It's taken a while, but how can I say this without being a fool? I'm gonna be honest straight up here because it is the truth. You think if you got burnt once, you wouldn't get burnt twice, would you? You think if you got burnt once, you wouldn't get burnt twice. So,
It's 2:27 here. Evil.
Right.
Oh,
it's on one side of my leg. That's on the other side of my leg. Just both above the ankle.
Fucking
So
A.
I move spots so I don't sit near the fucking heater anymore.
Yeah, that's smart.
Well,
Yeah.
mate, it's I got a shocking memory, and when I get fucking have a few fucking beers and a few bogs, man, I'm off my chops.
Yeah.
Which I love doing, mate. I've been smoking weed for fucking just on 50 years
Yeah,
on and off.
just to zone everything out and be your own zone in the circle. I get what you mean, brother.
Yeah, well,
Sometimes
I'd
it's
like to
good.
have fun, mate. I'm not.
Sometimes it's good to push the outside world away from you and keep your own
yeah, it
circle
is.
happening. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah, it
I,
is.
I love to laugh, mate. I love to live. You know, I
Yeah.
was a truck driver for fucking 38, 40 years, and that's where the name comes from. But if you can't, my motto in life is if you can't laugh, you can't live. So you know,
Good
why
point.
walk around
Fucking
with a fucking stigma on your shoulder or a bad vibe in your fucking mind because of the past? The past has been gone and done by. It's tomorrow that you
fucking
worry about.
yeah. I got into a chainsaw accident a while back. Chainsaw hit me there and it bounced off and hit my kneecap 2 times.
Oh shit.
Oh, fucking! I hope it
So
wasn't
like,
McCulloch.
yeah, wasn't fun, eh? I tell you what, chainsaw accident, don't go through that. No,
Yeah.
very scary. I thought a lot of things went through my head, and another reason why I'm on the program because I couldn't sleep right for 2 months. I was waking up 5 times a night. When I go to sleep,
David
I'd wake up
Topping.
5 times a night. So I fucked my sleep up for the 2 months with 5 times waking up each night. It just ruined it. I was having the most worst sleep. They gave me nothing. They just gave me some antibiotics, and I even told them like, this cane's bad. They gave me nothing. Until I talked to my fucking, I'm with Can I Help, and they helped me out heaps. They're fucking great staff, beautiful people. I recommend to anyone that. What's that?
Can I ask you a question? What does Can I Help do? I'm interested to hear.
They do Medcan products like this.
Okay, and what happens if you're doing it hard? Will they help you out in some ways?
If you're if you're like on Centrelink and you're on a pensioner card and all that sort of stuff, it's 15% off, which I'm on. And then I think if you're disabled or if you got something like if you're having struggles in life, which you sort of sound like, you can get up to 30%, and then the very urgent one's 50% off of the products, and that's with all products.
Does it cost you money to talk to a doctor?
It's $75 to talk to the doctor. I only do it every sort of. I only do it every sort of month and a half to 2 months. I need to talk to him.
Yep. And how many scripts do they give you?
I got 3 different strains, so I get 5, 6 repeats on the Afghan Kush, 24%, and then the strawberry cake, 4, and then the ultra sour diesel, 3 repeats for that as well. Also, so it's sort of like 3 to 4 with the other 2, and 5 to 6 with the Afghan. And then I've also got.
You on the spot now.
What's that?
Put you on the spot now. I'm going to put you on the spot now. What's your favourite out of the whole 3?
It's the Afghan Kush for sure. It's the CCO1 Cold Creek Kush.
Cold Creek. Okay.
My favourite. Right, what I'm smoking right now. It's full indica, 100% indica, 24% Afghan Kush. Only one strain. Doesn't have to have all other shit in it. It's just one. It's pretty much where it's indica dominant and 100%. It's just couch lock for sure. And then I got the strawberry.
Yeah, right.
Strawberry cake, which is I like for the taste. It's got the White Widow, Chronic, and cheese strains in it, which I like White Widow because it helps my sleep. So I do that for taste and high sort of thing. I do the Afghan Kush for high, and sativa, the ultra sour diesel, or whatever it is. It's MK Ultra times East South sour diesel or something, I think it is, and it's 25% sativa, and I do that during the day because it keeps me easy.
Yeah, right. Wow, I really appreciate the update there of what you say, you how you use it, and for what it's for, and who you go through, because there's so many things. I went through.
Been smoking since 13, for my anxiety and depression.
And you're about 25 now.
23. Yeah, 23.
10 years.
Yeah, I've grown before. I know what it's all about. I've done nursery work. I've done nursery work for six months. I love it. I love plants. It's a simple question. Who would you rather be behind the wheel? Someone that's had 2 bongs or someone that's had fucking 2 bottles of alcohol? I'd rather be behind the car if someone's stoned and drunk. You know what I mean? It's simple facts. Simple fact. Yeah.
I've been a truck driver, retired now for 10 years, and before that I'd done about 37 odd years driving different machinery, trucks, buses, cars, limousines, fucking everything you can get your hands on. And I had to give it all away through medical because
I was just about to say that. That's the stupid thing about it, because you can keep your license and still go down to the fucking shop and get alcohol and be trusted not to be drinking and driving, you know what I mean? But why can't you be trusted to be okay with the smoking shit and know not to smoke during your drive? It's just common sense, okay? If you got the kids in the car, you know not to have a sesh before going out for a drive to the shops or something. That's just common sense. You know what I mean? That's you got to give the trust to the people, right? You know, you got over in Canada and shit, they can drive and have a license and still smoke. You know what I mean?
What about Tasmania? Tasmania is the only state in Australia that you can legally drive under the influence of cannabis.
It's
That is,
very slow for Australia. This shit is, but I'm glad it's came in anyways. But it's still very slow with the license part and price range for people that can't really afford it. Which I'm on Centrelink and I can't really afford it. And yeah, it is. It's hefty on it's hefty on my wallet. It is. So like
my money goes on fucking fuel. Like we spend at least $150 every week on generator fuel, car fuel, and going places. And that's easy without even fucking blinking an eyelid because the generator takes unleaded, and that's
yep.
about $2 a litre now. And that goes through about, I don't know, 5 litres of fucking a day, maybe 6. The Thunder, the fucking Mazda I've got, mate, this fucking holds 90 litres. There's 200 and something. Diesel's 220 a litre.
Yeah, price range and fuel's pretty fucked too.
Mate, we were going to go to,
everything in the world's going up in price.
Yeah, it will,
I mean?
mate. Yeah, we were going to go to Fraser Island, but fucking, it's nearly $700 to do a little trip over there.
Yeah. They're just bringing up price and everything. And even then, did you notice that when COVID sort of started, that people were using the excuse that weed is not available in town, so I've got to charge $120 or $140 for 7 grams? I think is bullshit. You know what I mean?
You know, I
Like people.
mate, I got a phone call from a bloke in Brisbane one morning at like 3 a.m. our time, and he was in Brisbane. He was in a car park, and he was feeling a little bit down. I give him that, and he rang me up and wanted to know if I can get any ounces for $200, and could I get hold of one for him? I said, first of all, mate, it's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, and you want me to go and score a $200 baggie?
It's not going to
Fuck,
happen.
what the fuck? And he said, well,
Do
he said
you
there's
know what they're going to charge
$500.
in Brisbane? $400 to $500 for an ounce if it's strain easy.
Yeah, well, he
Can't.
told me, he said, he told me 450's the going price. I said, well, if I get out of bed and go and get you one, would you pay 350? And he said, no, I want it for 200. I said, well, guess what? You'll be waiting a long time, and if I find it, you
Yeah,
think I'm going to fucking pass it on to you for 200?
Is there a way to like flip the camera around? I've never done this before. I just don't know if there is a way. Is there a way to like to flip the camera to the front side? I don't know how to do it.
No, I can.
I don't know.
You're on.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I can use my front part of my, because I'm using my front camera of my phone. I'm wondering if I can use the back part, but I don't know if I can. No.
Well, what's this?
Oh, that's just me. Oh, yeah. Hey, I want to show you. I just want to show you something. Can you do that for a sec?
Yeah, I'll put you on big screen for a second, for as long as you like. Yeah.
Yeah. So this.
Oh.
So I wanted to use my back camera because it's better, but yeah, that's the Afghan.
Yeah, you're right in the middle. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Is that the Kush? Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I wanted to use my front camera because you'd be able to see it way better, but I don't know how to switch my camera around. I don't know how to do
that. Man, I'm just learning this computer shit, so mate.
Yeah, I'm on the phone at the moment.
I'm on a computer, but it's I know how to get it. You know, people were telling me to fucking cut and paste this shit. I said, mate, what do you want me to use? Perkins paste?
This is my first time ever doing a live. I've never done this before.
Well, mate, you're quite welcome to come up here anytime and discuss your medical or talk about anything. We just don't do politics and we don't do bullshit.
Yeah, I don't talk about that crap. I don't even know anything about that. I just keep that for other people.
That's why I'm happy, mate.
That do know. They ain't for me.
Mate, I love your laugh, brother. I love your laugh because it's fucking coming from your heart. Holy fuck, look at the size of that bong. Look at that bong.
9mm thick glass, black leaf brand bongs, guys. Waka waka.
I haven't got the lung capacity for that. I haven't got the lung capacity. That's about as big as I am in that respect. Holy fuck, another one. That's got a fucking mean skull on it.
Yeah, I love my shit, brother. You got this here.
What the fuck's that?
This is a chopping plate. You can chop your weed over there. I got my
Yeah.
cane pieces all there, bro. I'm fucking set. Fucking pretty cool, eh? It changes colors and shit. It's just a chopping plate. Pretty cool, eh? Fucking
Yeah, that's right. Have a look. Someone just said the camera's on the phone. Just touch the phone camera, and it should turn it around. No, it just went off then.
Wait
That's
up.
what Uber Rich
I
told me.
think I worked it out. Wait, I think I worked it out. All right, here we go.
Oh, there you go. That's better.
Wait
Yeah,
up. Is this...
spot on.
All right, here we go. Okay, now I can show you better. Just 1 second.
All right,
You see
David
that?
Topping, good to see you here, mate. Thanks for your comments. Oh, that looks nice.
Pretty nice.
If I go back to Canatrack, it's going to cost me $90 or something for the doctor's appointment, and then 100 and something for fucking something else. And I just ain't got that sort of dough at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to see what I can do.
Yeah,
wow,
well, so what?
can I help?
So what did it? I'm like paying like $153 for that, for 10 grams of the Afghan Kush, 24% THC. See, I know other companies do Cold Creek Kush as well, but it's not the same. It's 22%, it's this and that. This is, I find, is the best. If you want to get Afghan Kush, this is the best for this. If you want to get, this is the best. Like, I just, hands down, the best.
Is that with a discount, or does the discount
Yeah,
come off it?
that is the discount. So if you don't have the discount, it's like $180, I think it is, for 10 grams.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
if you have
right.
because I got 15% off.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's around
I'm gonna look into that on
$153.
Monday.
$153 for that. 104. Sorry, what's that?
My digger. Yes, mate, you can jump up by all means, my digger. Just show us your face and give us a wave when you get here, mate. I just want to see it once, and you're all welcome to come up here, my digger. Good on you, brother. Yeah, I'm going to get onto that on Monday, mate, for sure.
Yeah, well, I've done oil once. I did like it and I
love the
didn't
oil.
like it. I did and I didn't like it. What it was, I can't remember the name of it right now, but it is done through Medcan, and I think it was FX01, FX02, I think it was, or 3. It had 5 mg
It's a
THC and
wave.
it had 8 mg CBD, and that was all right. It's okay.
Hey, brother. Welcome
What's
to
up,
the channel,
everybody?
bro. Welcome
How
to
are
the
you?
channel. I'm fucking awesome now that you're here.
Fucking changer, man. I'm glad to be up on your stream, man. Loki, what are you doing?
What part of the world are you from?
North Carolina, USA.
Yay.
True that.
North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Nothing could be finer to
Australia,
be
brother.
Carolina
Oi,
in the
oi,
morning.
Hey, what's the time looking at over there?
444.
444.
We got it's at 2:44 down over here.
Well, we're 12 hours in front of you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
that's a lot, isn't it? Well,
Wow.
Well, I
What,
figured,
you got yourself a channel. You got a channel there, Mud Digger?
I got a what?
You got your own channel?
Yes, I do. I do. This is actually my second channel that I've had. The first one was Mud Digger 732, and it was based on mud mowers and go karts and mini bikes and stuff like that. And that's what this one is based off as well. But currently, I'm currently moving my family from North Carolina back up to Massachusetts, where my wife is from. So we're going to be repositioning everything, the shop, the channel, all up north. So
When you get it all sorted out, pal, put your link in here. Come to my channel, put your link in here, and I'll promote you for 1 month. All about you. I do that to
That's
everybody, every newcomer, mate.
that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, this one, I lost the old account, man, because I got locked out of my Gmail and all that other BS. I got locked out of all my stuff, so I had to start everything over. All my social media stuff had to start completely over. But
This
primarily,
one's for you.
hey, hold on. I'm joining as well.
fuck yeah, is that a dab kit there you got there, brother?
Yeah, damn straight it is.
Damn on, bro.
Yeah, you're damn straight it is, bro. I'm a pothead through and through.
Yeah, fucking hey, brother. 420 fam. Woo! Let's
Wow.
go.
Got a little bit of live rosin
Right.
down here in North Carolina.
Fucking beautiful, mate. Oh, that looks so nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what the channel's primarily going to be about now in the future is going to be mini bikes. I've got 3 separate ones that I'm building right now. One's a Baja Warrior, the other one's a chopper bike, and the third one is a mini crotch rocket bike that'll all have 6.5 horsepower plus motors on it and be the showcases on what I'm going to build.
So yeah, so you like digging holes in the mud?
Oh, he's dabbing on.
That I do, my friend, that I do. Like I said, the first channel, I had off-road go-karts that I built. I had off-road mud mowers that I built. Hence the name Mud Digger.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll be back in a sec, guys.
yeah.
That's tasty.
Cough. You don't cough. You don't get off. Oh, wow.
That was a good one. Yeah.
How'd you find my channel?
I think I've seen you go on Jimmy C's channel a few times, and that's where I go. That's where I go on is Jimmy C's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually the one when he brings me up. I start my videos off like this when I join his broadcast. Yeah. So I started seeing some of your videos. I was like, "Fuck it, man! I'm gonna follow this guy as well." I was like, I hit it off with him on the video. So ATV CJ is another one right there that I think I met to Jimmy.
How's it going, Mud? It's been a while.
I've been better, bro, but you know what? I've been worse as well.
Yeah.
You know, relocating again, dude. We're going back. Yeah, we're going back up to Massachusetts this time, man. Going back home.
That's good. That's good.
So the old lady's back up there. The kids are back up there. I'll be back up there next Friday,
Oh,
and
nice.
then we're gone, done with North Carolina, man.
You're
Just
looking
not what
forward. Are you
I.
looking forward to the move?
I'm looking forward to being back with my family.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I
great.
didn't really, I didn't really think I'd be back up in Massachusetts. I spent 16 years in that state, and I swore I'd never be back in that state because I just got tired of the BS from some of the people up there. But honestly, being down here, and I should have known because I've traveled this country since I was 16, and I just turned 40, and it's everywhere. It's every person. You're going to get BS from people no matter what part of the country or what part of the world you live in. There's going to be assholes and cunts everywhere.
Yeah, that's facts,
But
bro. You can't run away from them. They're everywhere, bro. They breed like rats, eh? Those assholes.
Oh, bro, I got this fucking CA next Tuesday up the road, man. She's a definition of a Karen. This
Oh no,
woman,
not one of them.
bro, she's called the sheriff on me like a dozen times. She's called the EPA on me. She's called code enforcement on me, and a bunch of other shit that she's called on me, and started a bunch of shit in the 2 years that we've lived here. So I'm done with it, dude. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with the headaches. If I want to deal with that, I'm going to deal with that with people I know.
straight up, Mud. Have you've been accused of a lot of things, a lot of law enforcement and shit's come out to you, but down to earth, you've done nothing wrong, have you?
Dude, all I do is I build my toys and I raise my kids. I don't
That's
drink.
it.
I'm
That's
not a
it.
banger, dude. I'm not a druggie. I don't get the law involved in nothing. Why? Because you don't like what I do and you're bored with your fucking life?
We smoke weed for medical and recreational. Okay, we have a bit of fun. We mate, we're not here to be condemned about because we smoke marijuana. I use it mostly for medical ways. I love a laugh. I love a beer. I love a beer, and I like to have a good time. We don't get into politics on this channel, and we try to have fun, make everyone feel fucking that they've got like yourself. I like this young bloke next to me. I've never met you from a bar or state, but it's a pleasure to have you both up here. And I've known CJ for quite a few months, and I
And
love
it's
his
just,
laugh.
Hey, fucking
I
420
told everybody
December. It's always 420
if you
somewhere
want
in the
to,
world. Hey, that's fucking facts.
it's 420 every day, every minute,
That's
every
it.
fucking hour. It
24/7.
don't matter. You know, I will never turn down a smoking session or safety meeting, as I call it. Uh, never turn down the opportunity to smoke a little fucking marijuana, man.
Yeah, mud digger, brother. What fucking strain do you like? Is there any sort of strains you go for?
Well, see, honestly, I don't really care for the most part on the recreational aspect of it. On a medical, anything that's geared for pain. Because I've got Crohn's disease, I've got 2 steel rods and 16 pins in my upper spine. My L1 vertebrae between that one and the L4 is completely garbage. So whatever I could use pain-wise that keeps me away from the hardcore narcotics, I'll dabble in that area. But for the most part, dude, it don't matter. Indica, sativa, hybrids. If it smells good, tastes good, and gets me fucking rocked, I'll smoke the shit out of it.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's why I basically not quit, but I'm taking a tolerance break right now because for the longest time I was getting like really really good weed, and like I wasn't getting high, so I'm like, okay, I gotta stop smoking because it's just no fun because I smoke and smoke and smoke and smoke and smoke, trying to get high, but
Yeah.
I give myself a headache trying to get high. So I said, fuck it and quit.
Right. I'm sort of like, I bong on hard, eh? So like, it's sort of like about, you know, a
have a
week,
look at
a
that
week.
mud digger.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck?
That's my left foot.
Is that what it looks like right now?
No, that was about 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
What the fuck happened?
It's a diesel off a diesel heater burn in a caravan.
Oh,
Where I sit now,
So,
there's a diesel heater, and
yeah.
it goes through a turbine and puts out fucking massive heat, massive. And you only need it on for a couple of minutes. I got drunk and stoned one night and fell asleep like this, and I got diabetic neuropathy in my left leg, and I woke up and I never felt a thing. I turned the fucking thing off. I turned the computer off and went to bed. And the missus said to me, fucking, the next morning, she said, "You fell asleep last night." I said, "Yeah, when I hopped out of bed, that's what I seen. That's what I fucking
Jesus.
stayed in. I went to the hospital. They want to cut me toes off.
They didn't know,
Wanted to
right?
get. It's that was then.
no, he has to show someone.
That's what it looked like about a month and a half ago.
Jesus.
Yeah, and this is what it looks like.
Damn,
That's what it looks like. Last Friday when I went to the hospital, and I've got to go back on Monday. And they're gonna clean it all up again. They put this special stuff on there, and
oh, that looks a lot
I've got
better.
Yeah, it does.
yeah,
That's not.
That looks a lot better.
yeah, but that's taken like 3 months, and I've gone through some fucking bad pain, mate.
I bet you
Yeah,
have.
I can understand that, bro. I can understand
And
that shit, man.
yeah, well,
I get that entirely, dude. Like, I hit 40 years old the 29th of June, and having Crohn's. I've had Crohn's disease since I was 21 years old, and that's an autoimmune disorder. So when I get infections, even like ingrown hairs or like pimples and shit like that, I'll get a massive infection. I've had them in my legs, my thighs, and calves, my arms and shit. Like I got a spider bite on the back of my head that got so infected I could stick my whole thumb down and touch my skull because there was no more meat or skin or anything left around the
what
fucking bite.
what sort of spider?
And it just gets the immune system's all jacked up, man.
So, what is Crohn's and how do you get it?
Would you say?
What is Crohn's and how do you get it? So
It's a autoimmune disorder. It affects your stomach, your intestines, and your colon. You gotta watch what you eat. You can't drink. You got to take certain medications for it. I've been on about 3 or 4 different kinds of medication in the past, and it hasn't worked. I've tried going the medical route with going all cannabis and just stopped drinking. I haven't had a drink in about 4 years. Because even in the beginning, I was still drinking. I was still doing stupid shit and not eating the right way. Hell, I'm still not eating the right way. And that's a big thing that affects Crohn's disease and has like flare-ups and shit as your diet. So if you eat greasy food, spicy food, shit like that, fresh vegetables, it's gonna irritate your stomach and irritate that Crohn's. But there's I'm one of the lucky ones. I can knock on wood and say that I'm one of the lucky ones because I haven't had to have surgery and have any of my intestines removed, or I haven't had my body fully turn on itself on a chemical level. Because I knew this woman, it was a tattoo artist who had Crohn's as well. And from the top of her chest to the bottom of her chin, from shoulder to shoulder, her whole chest looked like she was a burn victim for
Oh,
her
really?
skin. Yeah, because it turned against itself, and she had a major issue with something on her chest. Now, I have minor skin issues because of the Crohn's that comes along with it, with my body doing weird shit with itself. I was in a hospital a couple of weeks ago because of a flare up. I was in there for about 8 hours, 9 hours getting looked at and checked out. But I guess one of the good things about moving back from North Carolina up to Massachusetts is it's a better healthcare system and better doctors, for me being on disability and shit. Because they put me on disability because they think I'm crazy. Well, they said I'm crazy, so they're probably right.
Is it hard for people to get onto disabilities over there in the US?
Well, I've known people that have been on it 14 years. I've known people that have been on it, 7 years. Me personally, it took me 6 months without a lawyer to get on it, and I guess that's probably because I really am crazy. That's one of the main reasons why I got it. It's because of mental.
You've got a medical condition, and so that you've got a medical condition before you even start applying for it. So it's good to see that they've looked after you in that respect.
But I also have a few mental conditions as well that are documented because of a few mental issues that I've had involving police and stuff around up north where I'm from. So I've had time in a mental institution a couple times, and that's been documented. So just like
you got to be bad. You got to be bad to get. You got to be bad to get good.
Yeah. So essentially, me having a breakdown, and it also gave me an ability to put a name to some of the issues that I have, but it also gave me an ability to start learning how to deal with those things as well. And it's literally been 12 years since that night that I had that episode, and it changed my life, bro. And a big part of it was my wife. She came into it, dude, and guys, she was literally the light that in everything that was dark. And that inspired me to just do better and want to change. And that's when I started getting the idea sparking about the channel here, or at least the old channel. And she gave me the backing and encouragement to do that because I didn't want to do it at first. I wasn't okay about going in front of people and doing this kind of thing like we're doing now.
I've never done it in my life, mate. I've been a truck driver for 38 years up and down the highway. I got a partner who has we and her had the same birthday on the same day, except 1 year apart. I've been with this lady for 10 years now, and she's my rock. Mate, I'm medically I'm stuffed. I fought the government for fucking 3 years to get a disability pension over here. And they kept on telling me that I couldn't do it. I just kept on fighting. I said, you might look on the outside, I'll look all right, but you have a look at my insides, I'm fucked. And I wanted to take them to the Equal Opportunity Board because they were discriminating against me. And all of a sudden I got a change of mind. They granted me a disability pension because I spoke up.
I like what you just said. On the outside you look okay, but if you look on the inside, we're all fucked. That's exactly 100%
That's what it's all
true.
about.
That's 100% true.
Yeah.
And literally the state of Massachusetts deemed me so fucked in my head that the disability check that I get, I can't. They said that I am not legally sane of mind enough to legally handle my check that I get a month, so I have to have a rep payee. I have to have somebody to handle my money for me.
Well, that's
And
fair
for
enough. Can't you get your missus to do that for you?
yeah,
Can't she be?
the last 10 years she's been my rep pay. We've been married
Nice.
going
Yeah.
on 10 years, or we've been together 9 years and married 10 years.
How many children you got? Two.
Three.
Three.
Three
Congratulations,
boys.
bloke. Three
One
boys.
our oldest just turned 5. Our middle child is turning 3, and at the end of actually he's turning 3 in a couple days. And then our 1-year-old, there's going to be 1 year
Sorry.
old, is in August.
When is his birthday? His my birthday
No,
is in
brother. August for the win, brother. My birthday's in August too.
my
Uh,
birthday in the 25th
What date
of
in
July,
August? Whose birthday is
Monday.
in August, and what's the date?
his name is Onyx, and he's turning 1.
Onyx.
Yep,
Onyx. That's like an onyx ring.
yep, like the stone.
Wow.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
his full name
I used to have an onyx ring and I lost it. I
is
lost it.
Onyx Joseph Malco. And then
It's
and
good for
then
the names, mate. Don't say too much about their surnames and stuff. It's there's always some arsehole wants to fucking to check you out, you know.
well,
I'm so
I
fucking.
understand you got three.
I wanted all my kids to have strong names. So
Yeah.
my oldest is going to be 20 the 29th of this month, and his name
20.
is he's going to be 20 years old. He's up in Massachusetts. Uh, his name is Tristan John Alexander Neal. His last name is after his mama. And
Yeah, right.
my oldest with my wife that I'm with now is named Cyrus Kane Malco. And then the middle child is Braxton Owen Malco. And then the baby is Onyx Joseph Malco.
Yeah, right.
So all strong names, man, for strong little boys.
Yeah, fucking A, brother. It seems like you got your head on straight now, so that's good, man. That's good.
When's your birthday, Tyrone? In August?
Yeah,
Alright?
Tyrone. What date
yeah,
in
yeah,
August is your birthday?
yeah. August 30th. Yeah, August 30th,
30th.
man. Yeah.
Mine's Monday.
Me and Automatic House birthday's on the 28th of November.
Mine is Monday.
1 year apart. So we can't forget our birthdays, me and the missus.
Mm. Very
Um,
nice. All right. Well, actually, I'm gonna hop off
we,
here because I have to call my wife because she's getting ready to wake up and go to work.
Well, man,
right,
yeah,
bro,
good
you
one,
come
eh?
back
Y'all have a good
you
night.
come back any
Sure,
you
man.
come
Yeah,
back
I'll
anytime
be
you
back.
want there, mud digger.
Yeah, if you're still up, I'll be still on. I'll be on.
Hey, that was a blowout, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh,
It's good meeting a good person from another country, eh?
I let anybody come up here, and that was good, mate. I enjoyed that. He seems like a good family man. What have we got in here? 5. And it's 5 o'clock, just gone 5 o'clock. We've done an hour and 44. But, what time is it over there now, CJ?
Huh?
What time is it over there now?
3:10 in the morning.
3:10. There you go. It's just gone 5:09 here, up in the state of Queensland.
Yeah.
I'm originally a New South Welshman, but I used to live in Mexico, just down the border, just about down below the border.
Really?
you know where Mexico is? Victoria, mate. That's what we call us. We're Mexicans from down there.
True that. I
People
haven't
say,
left
what do you do?
Queensland. I haven't left Queensland. I've been in Queensland my whole life, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Just what do they say? Just another cane toad here.
Fucking
Eh?
I'm so.
Mate, I got bagged to the shit house over football because I'm a NRL freak.
Oh, true that.
And I got since I've been coming on air, I've got one bloke. Goes by the name of Aussie Autos, mate. He's down to Toowoomba way, and he's a mad, passionate fucking Queenslander. Not to say there's nobody here, but
I'm probably gonna have this last bong. I'm probably gonna fucking zip off myself, bro.
yeah, bro, that's good.
Yeah,
I'm just looking for me
I'm
fucking
sorry,
me
like
Harry.
I'm just, I'm pretty zoinked, eh?
I'm gonna have a half of one with you.
Yeah, fucking
I'm
eh.
gonna have a. I want to have another bottle of beer in a minute, so I'll just have half a fucking can. Otherwise, I'll be fucking doing Hail Marys all night.
Oh, yeah. See that? Got some dust on that one. Let's
Ooh,
go.
let's go. This go.
Let's go.
Wow, that's a fucking apparently half of all medical cannabis users are in Queensland.
That was
Ah.
beautiful.
Good on you, Evil. See you next time, Evil.
What's that?
I said that one of the boys are going to jump out. Monkey Jenkins is. You were too scout there, bloke. You stuck with us there for a couple of hours. We'll go for another 10 or so minutes, and we'll call it 2 hours. But, we'll catch up with this young bloke Tyrone. He can come back anytime. I got to call him a boomerang because I hope he'll be back. If he doesn't come back, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call him a stick.
Respect, brother. I'll fuck it. I'll subscribe to you,
Good
bro.
man, bloke.
Subscribe back. Peace out, man. 420
Yeah,
fan, man. You have a good one,
no worries,
guys. You
bloke.
too, brother.
You too.
ATVCDJ. Peace out, my brother.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, awesome. Yeah. What are you munching on there, CJ?
Popcorn chicken.
Popcorn. Oh, you've been down the road, have you? Fucking hell, you got a mile and a half in front of you there, Blake.
Yeah, buddy. I got
I should
hungry.
have fucking come. I should have come for dinner. What time is it now? 5:15. I'll put this away for a second. Put them away. I'm going to just go and get a. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a fucking cow's
Hey, buddy.
leg.
Got time?
Oh, shit.
Tony? I'm just, nothing's wrong though. I'm just going to explain what we're going to have for dinner. Bug over there, he's eating popcorn chicken. Got fucking 2 big burgers and a couple of pieces of chicken for his dinner. Wow. There's what we're having for dinner. We're going to make this some nice fucking Aussie steaks. Whoa, shit. Some nice Aussie steaks. We're going to have steak sandwiches for tea.
Oh, nice.
With fucking homemade with Mrs. bashes them down, makes them nice and thin, and we put egg, cheese, tomato, some onion. You can put bacon with it, but it's a big sandwich. But make one of them, man, that's a fucking meal and a half. That won't be too far away. It's just about getting dark here at the moment. We're coming into night time. And you're making me hungry there, CJ.
Well, eat then.
Yeah, we'll finish this one off now. That'll make me even more hungrier. Down to 3. Flash. Not flash, mate. Just a fucking no good buying shit steak. You got to buy quality, mate. We have priorities in our house, mate. We pay our bills. We buy our tucker. We buy whatever, do whatever else we have to do. And if there's any left over, you can have a few dollars. It's not fucking hard. It's not easy at the moment, but hey. Yeah. Yeah, mate. The missus makes a mad fucking steak sandwich. She bashes it out. We cook an egg. Kids are gone. We eat the good stuff. My partner, automatic. She's had 2 heart attacks in the last maybe 12 months. Oh, okay. So she's got a daughter who's got a disability, and I've been with mum and the daughter. See, mum, I started off by calling myself gear changer. My missus, I called her automatic because her license only permits her to drive an automatic. That's why I had to buy an automatic Mazda. And her daughter is my stepdaughter, beautiful young girl. Her name is Small Block. And we're part of what we call the Motorhead family. And that's where it all started from. So, and at the moment, automatics, her disability is she's a young lady trapped in a little girl's body. She's only 5 or 6, but in real life she's 30 years old, and she's just an inspiration. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl, and I've fallen in love with mum and her. You know, she's just wow. I've got my own daughter myself from a previous partner, but we won't go there. She lives in Melbourne with a boyfriend. She just got her first tattoo yesterday or the day before. Yeah, so they're trying to have children. They're trying to save for a house. But my other daughter, yeah, her name's Taryn, as in Taryn the roads. Yeah, it's all to do with trucks, mate. All to do with fucking motors. With small block, she's in full-time care now because mum's had 2 heart attacks. And we don't want to see number 3. You never make number 3, so she's been a full-time carer for that girl for all her life, 30 years, and mum's never been without her, but it was a big decision for her to make. And from what we can see and what we hear and what we see, we talked to her tonight, Saturday night. So yeah, it was a scare, mate. I was in Echuca. We just been out camping, pre-camping, out along the mighty Maui, mate. And I've got a mate that lives in Echuca. Yeah, she lives in she shares a house in with 2 other girls that have the same disability, and she's in a place that is giving her self living lifestyle. Instead of mum doing it for her, she's involved with other people. They teach them how to do this. They take them shopping. We talk to her every Saturday night, and she just smiles, mate, and she's as happy as hell. And it's not going to be an easy direction for us to go to. Say, if we go back and say hello to her, this could upset the apple cart, But if we don't go back, we're going to miss her dearly, mate. I love that girl, and so does her mum. We just we have something special, mum and I have something special with her daughter. She's never had a dad, and one day on Father's Day, as true as I said to him, I cried because she brought me in a card that said to my dad, and she's never had a dad before. And I just burst into tears. I melted like a piece of marshmallow, mate. I was gobsmacked. And no, it's yeah, you're a former nurse, and wow, monkey. Yeah, she's in down there at a place in Bacchus Marsh, self-supporting living, and mate, they go shopping for their own food. They help cook their own food. They plan their own meals. They go where they want to go. There's carers there 24/7. There's about 5 of them there when we first went there. We took them down there. And there's 2 other girls. She gets on well with the both of them. But one of them they've become really, really close together. And I am an old softy, mate. I am. I'm a hard. I can be. I made it. I used to be a hard bastard. That's exactly right, mate. That's what it's all about. Automatic. It's her time now, and we just get on like a house on fire because we had the same birthday, the same day, 1 year apart. She's been there for me since day one, mate. I drove 750 kilometres to meet this lady. I thought I was driving 500, but that's the way the crow flies. I drove all the way from fucking New South Wales down to Victoria, mate. Met her, stayed in the motel, met her. I stayed there for about 4 or 5 days. And I went back to New South Wales and we kept in contact, and She come up to meet me at my place, and I ended up chucking my job in and moving to Victoria, and then I got sick. I got sick about fucking 2 months after I got there. I could have had a job lined up driving interstate trucks, but I got sick. I wanted a break from work, and unfortunately I got sick.
So,
Nah.
Monkey, in case you probably don't know this, but I have a disability, eh? I'm disabled. I have what's called cerebral palsy, or CP.
Cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Uh, this goes back a long way. One of my old girlfriends now has a nephew, and
I'm
I
30.
met him quite a few years ago, and he had cerebral palsy. And man, he was an ace at electronics. Fuck,
Yeah.
man, no one could fucking do better than what that guy could do with electronics. And yeah, he was a mad weed smoker.
CP, not CB, CP, CP, cerebral palsy. But yeah, I know what you mean by CB. Yeah. But
Yes, it's
for me, it affects my whole right side of my body and my speech. And I have a learning disability. I have uh, what else? My
Monkey. Who
parent.
you asking how old they are? Me or CJ?
I'm 30.
Wish I was fucking 30 again.
But I'm left-handed, like severely left-handed. So, for example, my left hand and my right hand, like that's the best I can do. I can't like aim with my fingers, so this is the best I can do with my right. Like the gap in between nail and my pinky,
Ah,
like yeah.
I'll let you have a guess, but I'll tell you over 60.
I work
Yeah,
full
CJ
time.
works.
I work full time. I fucking fuck. I work more times than I'm home. Fuck out a lot. Yes, I work.
Over 60, Monkey. You tell me what you think. My birthday's coming up.
What year were you born?
I can't fucking tell you that to you.
Come on.
Ah,
Come on.
well, over 60. Have a guess. Have a guess first. Have a guess. I'm now. I'm here. I'm a part of the devil's number.
67. Monkey says 67.
Oh, is that it? Is that what the devil's number is?
666?
Well, the devil's number's 3 sixes, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm a
666.
part of that, so I must be 66.
Nice.
And I was born in 56.
That's working life. Long hours at work. Yeah. Yeah, it's so true. I like, yeah, I'm disabled, but at the time, I live in Canada. For those who don't know, I live in Canada, and and
Ha! Ha!
I, at the
66
time,
and 2/3.
at the time, I was 1 and 7. That made a full recovery that I could, or can, I should say, in all of Canada, and 1 and about 3 in my province, which is Ontario. Of all of Ontario, I made the full recovery that I can to CP. So
Well,
I
that's yeah.
I
You
fucking
a proven item.
tried.
You a proven item, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good to see.
I fucking have a photo giving me my name ATBCJ. I make YouTube content of my ATV. I drive. I look. I do everything that a normal person can and would do. No, like, yes, some things take me longer to say or do because of my CP or whatever, but though I put my best foot forward and
You're an inspiration to a lot of people there, you know.
I
CJ,
am,
you're an
I
inspiration,
am,
mate. I take my hat off to you. That's why when you come over to my channel, man, I was blown away. And I tell you, it's I just met you through other channels, and it's
yeah,
always been wow, this guy's really showing people how to deal with disabilities,
yeah,
and he's putting his best foot forward. And like you say, we understand that I understand, and a lot of people after they've met you, they understand that you've got a slow demeanour in that way. But hey,
but it isn't
we're here.
like,
No, it doesn't stop you in any way from doing
no, it
anything,
doesn't,
but it
it
stops
doesn't,
you. Um, it's there's no stopping you in that direction, because
no,
you've got to get up and go to prove other
exactly.
people wrong.
And what I absolutely hate, and and if you know me or been around me for a long time, I really hate that word, hate. But though I fucking hate people that get on disability, that fucking don't want to work, so they get on disability and 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 don't work and just claim disability. But though here here I am busting my fucking ass because I don't want to sit at home. I can't. Like it
I
drives me
can't. I'm not allowed to
insane.
work anymore. I'm on disability, but I'm not allowed to work anymore.
That's different.
You know what I
That's
mean?
different.
Yeah.
That's different.
If I go to work and if I overexert myself doing any manual work, sometimes I get this pain back in my side of my ribs, and it's called pancreatitis, and
Yep. Yep.
it stings, it hurts like hell, and it's like someone shoving a knife in your fucking bladder. You know, it's fucking and I used to be on morphine for it. Not anymore. I got off it.
It's crazy.
Got off
That shit.
all the heavy shit.
That shit's addictive.
Yeah,
I'm hooked,
Monkey's got. He was telling me that he had a bad back. Monkey did. He's waiting for surgery over here and going crazy.
like
Yes, it would be, mate.
I know
But
someone. I know
it's
someone that. Um, I know someone that doesn't work they are fully capable of working, but though they just choose not to work, and they get on to um, disability or whatever, and and here I am, bust my fucking ass, working, and I don't really talk to the guy anymore because he's a usual. Like he takes the easy way out of everything, and I don't like that. I hate people like that.
I'd love to go back to work to driving trucks, but I handed all my licenses in because of my medical. They
Okay,
would have if I'd have sat there and let them, they would have taken them off me. They would have eventually stopped me from driving
yeah,
by taking my different classes of heavy vehicle licenses off me. So they left me with my car license, and they left me with my motorcycle license, which I've had since I was 16, and my car license since I was 17. So that goes fucking way back. And it's because of my medical. You have to over here in Australia. You have to pass a medical test every 2 years, and
that's
I had to get mine signed off by a what they call an endocrinologist, which
yeah.
she's the top of the field in diabetes, and she used to say, "I'll sign it for you. I'll sign it for you." And then one year she said to me, "I can't sign it for you next year. I don't think you're gonna fit the criteria from what they're asking for," which is true, and I had to accept that, and it was it made it took me soul away because that was me living, that was me love. I love driving.
I love drinking
My
too.
my first job was at McDonald's in Sydney, the first McDonald's ever opened in Sydney,
Oh
Australia.
wow.
Opened back in
So
1950 years. They just done a celebration of 50 years over here. So I was about 14 or 15 when I started that job.
I have an Xbox buddy that I never met before, but I game with him sometimes, and he's in Adelaide, I think. Adelaide, yeah, Adelaide Australia.
He's my South Australian brother over here called Fairgrow Australia. He's got his own beautiful
Hey,
channel, and he's got a very soling demeanour. He's a lovely bloke,
lots
and
of people are disheartened now and happy to live in Longfield. Yes, yes, that's so true, Monkey. I like the
welcome to
things
the
too
channel,
much.
Go Fair.
Yes, I'm the
Ah,
same
hello,
way.
brother.
I'm the same way. I, I don't like. I don't make enough my ODSP or my disability.
MC, multi combination. That's what I had. I had everything
My,
bar a road train license.
oh,
Hire
really?
car,
That's
bus,
cool.
taxi, truck, limousine, dangerous goods, explosive ticket, uh, confined space ticket. What else was there? Forklift ticket.
Yeah, I got my full
Uh,
truck
mate,
lessons.
I had about nine tickets, mate, and I had to give them all up. I got a forklift license when I was 16. I got a bloody truck driver's
My
license when I turned 18 on the day. I done a dangerous goods course when I was 19. I was driving an explosive truck full of fucking dynamite all over New South Wales, Victoria, and Queensland. Um, we had a contract with the army. I worked for a company called Chemtrans, Chemical Transport Unit out of Sydney, and
we
they
have
got
that in
they
Canada.
got a place at Deer Park.
We have that same
Nothing
thing.
pretty about the sense. Welcome to the channel. How are you? Nothing. Good to see you. Powder Monkey. Yeah, mate. There, Powder Monkey. Derek Knight Jack. I used to call myself. They say, "Who the fuck are you?" I say, "My name's Derek Knight Jack. If you don't fucking like it, come and tell me, and I'll blow the fuck you out." You want to get blown up, not blown out? Come and see me. I had the federal police
That's
come
the
and
one
fucking knock on
thing
my
I
door once
love.
to check me out to make sure who I was and where I lived.
That's one thing
It's
I
old school
love
shit.
about fucking the States and Australia, because in Canada we gotta keep our guns locked up at all times. I hate that, and like we can't.
Yeah, but
If someone want to hear fucking bullshit, if someone breaks in to my house, and if I break their arm, I could get charged for fucking for fucking for fucking defending my own house. a buddy of mine, a buddy of mine, his dog actually, his dog attacked someone when he wasn't home, and his dog had to get put down because it was dangerous to the public. And he's like, "Fuck off!" The dog was defending my property, his home. Like he got charged for fucking having an unsafe pet and had to put the dog down. Well, he didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
I hate fucking Canada for that. Hey, what up? Nothing. It's been a while, buddy. Fuck.
he's not pretty about since he said.
Yeah, it sucks. Like I have another buddy that literally got into a fight with a burglar. He fucking broke his fucking nose. What they saw breaking into his his house, fucking busted his nose, and he got charged for attempted murder. Like, fuck off. Like, fuck. I hate Canada for that shit. I do.
I used to know this. I used to know this copper over here, and he's a weed smoker. True, he's a weed smoker, and he was a police officer, and he told me one day, he said, if anyone ever breaks into your house and you kick the fuck out of them, make sure you drag them out and put them in the gutter.
Yeah.
Let them in the gutter, mate. Go in and lock your door, and you've never seen them before. He said, because the moment you fucking say that you know them, you're in all sorts of fucking trouble, mate. Give them a good fucking hiding, drag them out the front, leave them in the gutter, take them down the road, do what you like with them. Just don't fucking, if the coppers ever come and say, well, did you do that? So I've never seen the bloke before in my fucking life. What are you talking about? Don't leave them on your property. But
Like, I love Canada, but at the same time, I fucking hate it.
nothing
Gotta
pretty? Where are
get-
you from? Where's nothing pretty from?
I don't know, but I've seen him around channels, and I'm pretty sure I am so.
Yeah, I know. He's been over here before. I'm just trying to think. Yeah.
I
Panda
think
Cat's
he,
in the house.
Panda house. What a panda! Fuck.
Panda. Panda Park is here after dark. Good on you, bloke. Good to
Got
see you, mate.
AVO against me for. Oh wow. Wow, that's.
You didn't abuse him enough there, monkey. Should've
Wait,
smashed
I
the
was gonna
motherfucker.
say, because I know some pretty bad people because of my past, and
Cheers to you, Panda brother.
and well, kind of I took,
That's I like that.
but those the people that I mean, they they don't like perverts or childhood or woman beaters.
No,
So
mate.
they will kick the fuck out of you if you are
Like a little
pervert,
bitch. Like a little bitch
pervert
there, monkey.
or
Was he screaming in the street like a little bitch?
fucking
You're welcome
um
there, Panda. Good to see you in the house, bro.
yeah.
This guy's a legend over there.
Hey monkey,
Put your link in the channel. Put your link in the channel, Panda. You guys are over here, sub up to this guy. He's a cool cat. He's a panda cat.
monkey, where are you from?
Monkey's from Melbourne, mate. He's down the bottom of Australia in the state where I come from, called
Okay,
Victoria.
okay. Had 11 charges of exposure
Of
on you.
exposure. Yeah.
Not a boy. Not a boy.
Well, you know what happens after that? It's Clint Eastwood time, mate. Clint Eastwood. Hang 'em high. Hang 'em high, says Clint Eastwood. Remember that one where they put the rope around his neck and they had the fucking big mark around
Yeah,
there?
I actually do.
It's a fucking awesome movie, and that's what they should do to all them fucking child molesters out there and fucking rock spiders. Yeah, always Panda. Put your link in the channel, bloke. Put your link in the channel, and people should sub up to you, bloke.
I should actually
Much
drop
respect to
you
you over
a
there,
like.
Panda. You're an awesome man.
I should give you a like on this live stream. I got
This
a new
mouthful's for you,
laptop.
Panda. This mouthful's for you, brother. I know it mightn't be what you agree with, but this one's for you.
I love
You got off it,
I love
monkey.
this new laptop.
Ah,
I I love this new laptop. It's so quick.
instead of using your fucking fingers all the time, monkey, why don't you just jump up? Don't show your face. Just have your camera on, and
do what I do.
we can talk. Just fucking yeah. You can just
Go
turn
like
your camera
this.
off. Yeah, like that. There you go. So come on up there. Yeah. Forget the lawyers. Let's come onto the channel and have a fucking laugh. I don't want to go nowhere yet. I'll put the link in the chat again for you. Hang on. I'll put the link in the chat. Just follow the directions. When you get up here, just give us a wave. That's all we have to do.
Hooray!
Then I know it's you. There you go. Put that into your, hit that one up, and you'll be there in no time.
So,
But
monkey, when you come up, you before you join, you have an option to have your camera off right from the get go.
he's here now. Look at that. Yo.
Option to have your camera off right from
He's
the
up.
What's up, monkey?
He's here now. What's up, Wookie? Yo.
Oi,
Good to see you, bloke. He's up.
What's up, monkey?
g'day, buddy.
G'day.
Is it echoing? Is all good?
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's CJ that's echoing.
G'day,
No,
buddy.
I'm not.
Hang on.
Well, hang on. Turn off YouTube. Just stay on
Just
Yeah, I am.
leave
Studios.
Because I know what,
There we go.
I just watch it on TV. Hang on. Can I make this bigger?
I-
It's just tiny. I'm fucking.
Hang on.
If you
What are
turn
we
your
doing
phone
here?
sideways, it'll go bigger.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Very. Eh?
Hey. How's downtown Victoria going?
Oh, it's fucking cold. I'm over it.
Ha ha! It's fucking cold up here too, and I'm in that fucking Queensland, mate. It's supposed to be beautiful one day, fuck the next.
Yeah, and I was thinking
You
of
are
moving there
fucking
too.
both pussies. You both are fucking pussies. What? So right now, it is 21 degrees.
Yeah, go in
So-
Celsius. Go. We want to know Celsius. Fuck your Fahrenheit.
Fuck is Celsius, you fucking Jew.
I'm going to time this motherfucker out in a minute. Fuck him.
No, you won't. You love me too much. But
Love hurts.
yeah, it does. But right now it's 69 Fahrenheit right now.
69 Fahrenheit. Yeah, well, at
Yes.
the moment now, I'm not sure. It's 18 degrees Celsius here. Whatever
You're
that fucking
fucking-
moon's over there.
It's 10 here,
10.
but it's
Oh,
and it's warm. It's been a day. It's been like the nicest day for a while.
yeah,
and it's
down,
just
down in the
so-
big D. Down in the big D.
I'm in Celsius too, so it's 21 degrees Celsius.
Well,
Not
you're warmer over
I,
there.
I don't do Fahrenheit. I do Celsius.
What's your day been up to, monkey?
More of the same, buddy. Just kicking back, waiting for the fucking surgical team to ring. I am not shitting you.
Yeah, hospitals, mate.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
it's
supposed
chaos.
to ring me on Tuesday. They never rang
Yeah.
me, so I rang them on Wednesday, and they said, "Oh fuck, we thought you went back to Victoria." Yeah.
Yeah, mate, the system's in chaos. It really is. I could tell you a million stories. They're just the chaos, the absolute chaos. The last fucking
it
month,
is, it's,
fucking chaos. It's crazy.
especially waiting for elective surgery, mate. Especially waiting for surgery, you know.
Oh, and I do not want to fucking. I'm meant to go and have fusion.
Yeah,
It turns
you're
out
saying that.
I got a. Well, it just turns out, it's like you and I could have the same issue with our back, but maybe it wouldn't affect you the same. But my fucking leg's gone dead. Like I got the same neuropathy you've got, right? But now they tell me
Yep.
if I don't have the surgery and fix it, my leg will, the nerve getting cut off will eventually stop working forever. And so I got to go and have the surgery. It's just fucked. I don't want to do it, but I got to. So yeah,
Well,
I just
anyway,
got
guys,
nothing,
I'm gonna take off. Thanks for
All right,
having me,
CJ.
Gil.
Do me a favour,
Nice meeting
CJ.
you, Mom.
Have sex and travel. You know what sex and travel is? You know what sex and travel is, CJ?
No, I don't.
Oh, in Australian words, it means fuck off. I love you, brother.
Don't hurry back.
Sex means
That's
fuck,
good.
and travel
That's
means off.
good.
Fuck off.
Anyway, see you guys.
Peace, brother. Take it easy.
Peace, brother. Love you, CJ. See you next time, bloke. Panda Cat. What do you reckon, Panda? We just told him to fuck off. Yeah, elective surgery is fucking hard, mate. I got no feeling in my leg at all. I got fucking, the nerves are shot. Sometimes I get like a fucking someone sticking a pin in my big toe.
Oh,
And
fuck
fuck,
yeah.
does it hurt?
It's fucked.
It goes down on a normal person, it comes back up. But it stops at ours because that's where your nerves are fucking in your toes. They're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, I just, it's funny. Now I tell everyone, look after your fucking back. You know, I was always the bloke who tried to work harder than everyone else, and I thought I was fucking invincible, but we're not invincible. And now I got to 50 and I'm fucked. It was a bad move. I should have just taken it easy.
I fell off a loading dock.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't tickle.
That straight onto me back, mate. Often me fucking hit the fucking end of the wall, fucking slipped off it, and me back hit the edge, and down I went. And fucking the first hit was on the middle of me back, and the second hit was my whole of me back. And I lay there for about 3 minutes, fucking.
You should have been
I lay
standing.
there for a bit. Oh, mate,
Should have been standing in the driver's standing spot. I work at the moment, right? I work at a big warehouse for a big multinational supermarket, and so I'm unloading.
COW or A CWA.
What's going on, Simone?
Audi.
All right,
hang on. We got another Aussie. We got another Aussie in the channel coming up.
Who's that?
He goes by the name of Hook. He comes from South Australia. He's a cool dude.
He's a good bloke. What's he doing?
G'day, lads. How you doing?
I'm like,
how you doing?
Having a
How you going, buddy?
Good, mate. Good to see you, lads. I was at PTPs. I jumped up and had a billy. I'm having a break from YouTube, but I'll be jumping up and saying g'day. So I just thought I'd say g'day. Have a billy. Be on my way.
G'day.
I didn't want to. I almost decided to jump down because I was listening to your conversation. I didn't want to intrude. But
that's all right.
Who's this lad up
here? This up here. This is Monkey Jenkins. He's a Mexican Jenkins, from down the bottom.
Awesome, mate. Jenkins, good to see you, mate. Fucking mate,
thanks, buddy.
Seeing you. It's always good when people eventually come around and jump up and have a chat. Put a face to personality, so to speak.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you're compelled to, like gear, like I've really hit it off with Gear a bit, you know what I mean, and then you're just sort of compelled to sometimes, you know what I mean, like. Yeah. He's like a brother.
Yeah, mate.
Much to learn and experience and get to meet a bloke like him. Forgive the pun, but a dying breed, like a traditional Australian or a certain Australian type of Australian. That sort of really
don't fucking remind me that we're definitely a dying breed.
So, and it's just awesome.
Old school, mate. Old school.
Yeah. But not too old school. That's the thing, because you're pretty modern as well.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Really cool.
Nah, sometimes I think if I see what I really think, I'll be in a lot of trouble.
Speak your mind, bloke, or be ever hold your peace.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm holding my peace. If you got nothing nice to say nothing at all.
That's right, mate. But if you want to say a bad thing about me, tell me now.
No, it's not about you. Just about like life and the world in general.
Life in the fast lane. Yeah, life in the fast lane, mate.
Compared to just like, living in the country and, just working hard and, looking after your mates and all that sort of stuff. All that shit's just out the door now. The idea of community and all that sort of stuff just seems rare, doesn't it?
Well,
we try to stick together for this community, I come through this channel on just being a normal guy, normal person, following YouTube stuff, driving trucks. I've been here since 2014, but I was never a tuber and a streamer like I do now. And I want to go in, and when I got medically sick, I wanted to do something different. So I come on there as a certain bloke, and I run into this bloke here called Hook, and I decided to change it all around, mate. I changed it all around. I thought, well, I want to be somebody. I want to do something like this, and it's the best thing in my fucking life, mate. It gets me out there. It doesn't make me fucking feel like I'm losing anything. I love what I do, and it's a passion because I'm not a well fucking man. I might look good on the outside, but when I'm truly on the inside, I'm fucked. But I do what I can. I take one day at a time.
That was the whole intention. See, I knew that if I did this outside of all of my discomfort, so for example, this whole thing has been outside of my comfort zone. I knew that if I did it, similar people with similar personalities who would usually be suppressed or reserved in terms of opinion or going out there, knowing that they're capable of a little bit more for society, who are sort of afraid to take that step. I knew that people like this.
No, it's more
see
that
it and
the
do it.
internet just buys you grief. As soon as you poke
Yeah.
your head up, someone will try and chop it off.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And that's what stops people
Yeah.
coming up. It's just that, and people misunderstand you in the comments, and and if someone's always having a bad day, and I mean, that's just life, and I think that's what happens. You got to be thick-skinned at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Exactly.
And so when you're not so thick-skinned, you tend to just shut up, and they're the people that you really want to talk to, the people who aren't thick-skinned, rather than just all the hard nuts.
I've got a lot of respect for a lot of people that come into my channel. I've met 3 or 4 of them so far as I've left home, so many months ago. I met a bloke in the ACT. I met a bloke up north
SA
of
Elements,
Sydney.
g'day, buddy.
And I met Nexus. I met Greg77. I met Wally Fish, Nexus, Cool Hand Luke, Ziggy D, Australia Aussie Autos and his mate and his girlfriend, Mick S. Stone. We all met at the Drags. I'm going to go and meet Banana Farmer next week.
It was
Hopefully,
good. You going to the Drags? I miss going to the Drags. I used to go to the Drags all the time.
Willowbank was on my bucket list for fucking years, bloke.
And I've been dying to get there.
If we'd have gone last time, when we were going to go away on our first adventure 2 years ago, when the pandemic hit, we would have missed out on all that. And I just happened to have a look at this calendar this year, and after I left home, it didn't even enter my head, and I looked at something, and I've got a mate that's got a dragster. He comes from Victoria. He's got a rails, and I rang him up and said, what's happening? Are you going up to Queensland this year? And he said, no. He said, send me some pictures. I said, no, motherfucker, no pictures. Watch my channel. And he did.
Yeah.
And mate,
it was good. It gave me something to do. I loved it.
Oh, mate, it's a long day to do fuck all. It's a long day to do fuck all, mate.
Fuck yeah.
Drink. You sit on that beer for 1 hour. If you've got to drink all day, hold your first beer for an hour. It's my advice. If you're drinking in the morning, you better sit on that beer. And if you feel good after the first beer after an hour,
I wish I could drink. I don't drink. I wish I could drink.
I wish I could drink and get drunk. I can't do it.
I'd bury me fucking head in a bottle. I tell you, fuck.
Yeah, I'm the same. I mean, I do drink, but not like I used to, man. I can't even drink enough to get drunk. I'll fucking pass out. I'm like, fuck. I don't know. Body's just. I never
drank when I was working. I never drank what I drink now. It's only because I mix the two together, man.
Every time I see you have a dart and have a drink, it kills me.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah. Thanks for telling me that, because I've been. I want that. I want to hear stuff that my friends don't want me. Yeah.
And same with you too, James. Same with you too, bud. Like I think.
I agree, and I want to hear more of it. So get that shit out. Hook, put it out. I'm putting it out now because you said so.
Yeah, and it's funny how you half read me mind though, because you cleaned up your act a little bit and you started doing the grey show where you're not smoking, no billies, and giving it that professional flair. That's what it needed.
Yeah, because it seemed a bit shed-like. Going on with the boys and having a good old
smoking billies. No one's ever going to see it.
That's right. Yeah, no, it's never going to go out if you just smoke billies every single session. Cannabis is more than just smoking, I suppose. And I suppose I was portraying it the wrong way, but spot on. And the cigarettes, that's filth.
Well, you just you're keeping it simple, and I know that some people take the piss with you, just growing it in water and stuff. But I've got no issues with it. If you can, you'll do, and and that's why you can advocate that. I can't, so I don't. It's simple as that.
Well,
Why
I
is the
might be
fucking
getting
price-
some lights, Monkey. Some
Hey?
hydro company offered me these lights to put on the channel.
Oh fuck!
Right?
Anytime they can, they'll give a
Yeah.
fucking light, don't
Yeah, but I think maybe instead a promo code. So I just say, no, I'm not doing that. I just say, if you want lights, you get $100 off, or make sure it's good. Otherwise, it's not worth it, and it's going to be in Australia. The lights are good. Nobody's
I
going
just
to
reckon
import them.
I reckon just stick to what you do best.
Good. I like that advice because I don't really want to
Yeah,
bring lights in myself. I might start bringing.
That's
in
it. Well, that's
bad
just
companies.
run with your strengths.
Yeah.
You know, and just next year we just need to see more of the. We just need to see your next grow. You know, more consistent. You know what I mean? Like you're getting your chops going. You know, have them going. Blah blah blah. A bit of an update. Keeping an eye on them.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate that advice. Fucking awesome. So it's good when you get other people's perspective. I'm going to have another Billy before I go, I think, because it's fucking really made my day seeing you there.
But the darts, you know, I was a heavy smoker. I love smoking cigarettes. Don't get me wrong. You know, I smoked fucking a pipe. I was smoking rolling tobacco in a pipe. I'm probably autistic and fucking love smoking, but because of the back and stuff. To cut a long story short, you know. This was like March last year. You know, they were fucking super expensive at the time anyway, and they're only getting worse. And I went to hospital and had a week ketamine infusion to get off these fentanyl patches so that you don't have any withdrawal symptoms.
I was on 100 milligrams. I was on 100 milligrams of them fuckers. Yeah.
Well, I was on the 75 patch and then sucking on endone too, you know. And then it just...
I started off in 25s and I left Melbourne Melbourne Hospital. And they put me straight onto the 50s. I was home about a week and I went back to Horsham Hospital from near where I lived. And they were feeding me morphine. And I was in the fetal position crying like a little baby, and they give me morphine and I said, this is not fucking working. So by the time I left there after 6 weeks in hospital, I was on 100 milligram fuckers, and I walked into a wardrobe one night, fucking bang smack into it. It took me half an hour to get an ice cream out of the fridge, and I had no coordination. I was going like that with this ice cream.
I was still working. I was still fucking working with the patch on and stuff, right? And all I was doing was making it worse. I was a fucking idiot. And then in the end, I was driving to work and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm just like so fucked up. I can't fucking see. And then I went, okay, I got to change my ways. And we changed my meds and he put me on like, you know, the ketamine, it resets your body and it was like magic. It would fucking save the day in a way. And then I had about 6 weeks where I had no pain and then bam, it just fucking comes back on again. And, you know, back onto the opioids and shit. But, then I developed this thing called gastroparesis, and now I can't even have the level of opioids that I need to be functional. So, like at the moment now, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just fucking boxes of these fucking things, you know? Like Oxycontins and fucking, you know, Oxycontin.
I drove into this gutter one day, and it was about fucking 2 foot fucking deep cement gutter straight off the fucking, like going onto the footpath.
But you're getting me, bro, because you're talking about fucking how good this shit is, right? And it saved the day because I've dropped so many oxys just sucking on this shit, and the amount they want you to have is fucked, right? Like they start you off on fuck all, but at the moment I'm taking 3 meals twice a day, and I can't believe how I've halved my dose.
Cannabis oil.
Yeah, so I'm on
amazing. Yeah, it's amazing, man.
So, it really is, isn't it? It's killing me, the cost. But
mate, this for you, Gear. This is
so here's the this is
oil.
the CBD isolate. What do you got there?
This is oil that I've just put. What I did.
RSO.
Check out what I did now. See this? This was full of oil. This is like hard. This is really powerful oil.
Oh, is that with propane or something?
No, this is with actual. This is actual oil. It's like I'll show you.
How'd you cook it up?
It's oil. It's literally oil. It
What, you
Cocoa
made a
butter,
balm?
cocoa
You
oil.
made a balm with some RSO or something, did you?
Yeah. No, not with RSO, with the plant. So I use about 6 ounces in about 2 liters of cocoa oil. All right, cocoa, cocoa oil. I use two different kinds of cocoa oil, and I mixed them and combined them.
And then just cooked it up for hours.
I cooked it up for hours, strained it out.
I reckon that's the best method. Like, you didn't decarb it before you started cooking it. You just let it decarb while it was in the oil.
I think I might have decarbed some. I'm not sure.
Because
sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I can eat.
Well,
Yes, I did. Because I can eat this and get stoned. I know I decarbed
because it's more like when
you eat it, you get stoned.
Well, if you put it in the oven, well, of course, but in future, right, if you put it in the oven, it can be a bit fucking varied about what temperature and stuff it's cooking at and how long and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But when you put it in oil, it's more consistent. You know, you can just sit it at $1.25 and it's spot on. You know.
That's for you, Gear. I poured this last night, and guess what I did? After I poured it, I tipped this over by accident, and I lost the whole jar. So I lost this much oil last night after I poured this, and it was full, almost full. So I got in there this morning, and I started rubbing my feet in it where the cannabis spill. I was like, I'm gonna fucking get it. So I was rubbing it in, trying to like. Can you get back? Can you get Homer Simpson? You know when Homer Simpson wants to drink the alcohol off the floor when he spills it.
Can you get baked through your feet or what?
But this is not necessarily. But if you eat it, I mean, if you put it on your face, yeah, you'll get stoned. You get stoned if you rub this on your face. Without
I can't believe how like this shit right here. Here's a good story for you, right? This is fucking crazy. Like, so this is tell you out, like, because I'm at the end of the road, right? Like, I'm a pothead that's at the end of the road of being sick, where I've tried every fucking thing they could ever give you, but never should have just gone back to what I knew best and be making fucking RSO. I can't believe how fucking dumb I am. You know what I mean? But I just am a pothead going to work and having families and stuff. Yeah, like I'm making a lot of rosin, but tend to like now I've been making the rosin, right? And then because we were putting it on our billies and stuff, right? But
that's what you do, bro. That's what you do.
There's nothing like sweet flour anyway, you know.
Get your incense. You heat this up a little and then you roll it on, and then you roll your incense in it, and you
sort of like dab tool
like this. All right, yeah, you put it on your dab tool, and then you sort of roll it like this, so it's all covered in your oil, in your RSO. Then you get your bud like this, and you roll it in, right? Usually, preferably with keef, and you get one of these, which is cannabis incense.
Yeah, I got all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time I did it actually last night, sitting around. I was like, "Fucking, that's wicked." Because sometimes BHO sort of tastes a bit funny, and you can't really. That smell and taste gets a bit. Yeah. So I often go back to squishing.
Oh, but fuck, it comes out good, doesn't it? Like, you know, because I'm pressing up the I'm just pressing up my own flour, and I don't know if we can. But anyhow, yeah, that's what I love about these little. Have you got onto these silicon jiggers?
I can't see it. Gear, can you take my full?
You see these things?
Yeah, hang on.
You're making me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, we want to show something. You got to show what you got.
Just like they're just silicon things, like it's shit like that you bake with. You know, they make bacon tins and shit out of this silicon shit.
I've had a few. I got them with my tins, but I usually don't use them.
Yeah, well, they're good because you're like you know when you make. When's all this fucking tools and shit everywhere? But anyhow, you make your dab, and say when you're scraping it off the fucking wax paper or whatever, you just put the tool in here and you wipe it off into this thing.
Yeah.
So when you're doing like 3 or 4 grams and making a whack up, you know, so there's a bit that I got left there. It's buttered up.
Yeah.
You know, and you just put that on a bong or mix it with some hand cream or fucking whatever, you know.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that yet of how to use RSO in that way, but I'd love to know ways to do it. I'd certainly love to know how to use it in a cream because it is oily. It's hard to break the consistency.
Well, I just got some fucking because a friend of mine had shingles, and so I just got some like natural creams and shit that we had around. What's the fucking sheep shit? Lanolin cream and something else.
Oh, yeah.
that had some natural oils in it, and then I just put it in, the old classic, in a container in the water on the stove, and then just heated it up, and then the rosin melted into it. Beautiful.
Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah. I've just been curious to think about that because can be tacky. It's a tacky thing, rosin? It's real fucking
Well, but when
tacky.
it butters up, but changes when it butters up. It's fucking weird. Like, it's weird how resin, when you make, when you use a like ethanol or whatever extraction, it gets all that fucking really tacky. But then this is buttered up like mad, where it just goes all waxy, because there's so many waxes and lipids and shit still in it.
So you apply it. It's pliable with your hands then.
After a day or two, it butters up. Yeah, they call it BUDDA.
Yeah, butter.
Yeah, and so it changes consistently a little bit, and it goes from being like that sticky honey dab consistency to like a
toffee where it's not even sticking to your hands anymore, even though
it's warm. Honestly, it turns into like after a week of sitting there, you think it was just fucking like Afghan hash or something.
Yeah.
Old school, like back in the fucking 80s when we'd get that Thai hash shit and you'd break it open. It actually seems like that now. Because I suppose the outside of it oxidizes. That's probably what is going on, actually, when I think about it. I'm not committing too much fucking brain power to it. I'm dark at this. What do you think about this shit? What's going on? Like, what's wrong with the fucking world, right? So I lashed out, bought one of these fucking Gator View billies, right? Cut a long story short, I thought, I'll upgrade, from the old school, from this shit. Hang on.
Is that one looks is it heavy? I'm just curious.
So this is like 30 years of this shit, right? That's what I love. That's, we got the right size there. That's what I love. Don't want to change that, but sometimes want to change. And so I was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind one of those crazy fucking like a bottle billies, and that was a budget one.
That looks like
it is. It was on special. It was like $75,
isn't it? Is it very?
It's the little it's a little RK or some shit they call it,
Yeah, Arcadia. Is that very thin glass by any chance?
Oh no, it seems pretty good, but yeah, you could be right. It could be thin.
Yeah.
It probably does seem pretty similar to this other Chinese fucking made one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I did see an interesting thing. So, but anyhow, let me finish the story, right? So I was half inspired by this fucker, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, this is fucking cool, old school Aussie, all glass, got a fucking shoddy, bong, bingo, right? But this fucking thing. This gets delivered, and I can't quite see it well on the fucking picture and stuff, right? But I'm like, yep, glass bit, glass, blah, blah, blah. What's fucking going on here? Don't know. Probably got a fucking shoddy. When it gets here, it's got this fucking stupid holes here to hold ice.
Yeah.
And no shoddy.
Yeah.
Is that one yours got a shoddy?
Yeah, nah, but I wish it did.
Well, I'm thinking of knocking out that bit of fucking glass in there. I reckon I could just bust the glass out.
Would it be too big though? It's a big nozzle.
Nah, my thumb will go over that. No, and I'll just bust the dick end of it off.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a go. I can't live without a shoddy. You got to have a shoddy, and if they don't have a shoddy, they don't give you a cone, because this is the cone that came in it, which is a nice cone because it doesn't get dirty. Like this one gets fucking dirty, and you got to it gets dirty and up under here after you use it, and you can't ever clean it properly. But this one will never get dirty, but it's too big. I like to budget it to a degree.
Don't tell Hook it's fucking big, because he's big.
Well, my missus and all my friends will fucking tell you that I'm always going about what's in here, or tell the fucking story. You know what I mean? I don't want to see green fucking weed in here, because that's good Dakar that's just ending up in the bottom, because they suck on it too hard from the start. You know what I'm saying? Just got to go easy. It's because I look at having a billy like a Japanese tea ceremony. You know what I mean? It's something to be fucking just chill.
Yeah.
Let's have a billy together.
All right.
Have you got your billy pack gear?
Jet lighters.
Hang on. I'm packing one here.
Okay, yeah, I'm chilling. Well, I did go that fucking hemp wick, but I don't like that shit. It doesn't burn enough. It's not.
Yeah, it's not hot enough. Yeah, cannabis needs a high heat. That's what I tried to explain to people before, and they said, nah. Certain heats, cannabis won't not all of the terpenes will burn it the right way, and that's like you said, that green stuff that comes through, and
And
the
now,
black stuff is
and I
still
know it's
material.
wrong to fucking, it's
Hasn't
wrong to
burned.
use a butane lighter. I know it's wrong,
It
but fuck it.
works. It works.
I've got a glass cone, so that makes up for it, doesn't it?
Hey, let's face it, it's the only thing that hasn't gone up in price due to the gas. the petrol price, the gas.
No, but aren't they? I think I did see them the other day, Simone. How much were these lighters? They were pretty dear, I thought. Or were they not too bad?
Got one of these.
Oh, no,
These are
$2
fucking
each.
a cold
You know,
special.
I know I look young, but when you get old, everything's fucking dear, isn't it, gear?
Packs of 2. They come in packs of 2.
If you want it, you got to pay for it, mate. But that's a part of life now, isn't it?
But
It's
it's like fucking going to the dentist. The fuckers want 2 days pay.
the only thing that comes.
Hang on. For a dentist, I've got some advice. If you need to go to a dentist, here's the way to do it. You go to your GP and you say you got a really bad toothache, nothing's working. You get a referral from a doctor, and if you are on Medicare in Australia, you can actually get free dental. All right, but you have to get a referral through a doctor.
Well, I think how it works. I think it works in Victoria is if you've got a healthcare card, which I don't. I'm on work care. If you've got a healthcare card, you can go to the dental hospital in Melbourne, opposite the Royal Children's Hospital. Be there at 8:15 in the morning, and basically they triage you over the day, and you can get anything done for free.
It's good.
So there's somewhere you can go, but the point is that it's so dear for because I'm the working fucking poor in a way. You know what I mean? I make me $1,200 a week, but at the end of the day, it all just goes to fucking dentists and fuel and shit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I got good front teeth, all right, but my back teeth, I've had a few pulled out, like 2 at the back, both 2 wisdoms and 2 others in the side here. So I've lost 5 teeth at the back. But the rest of it, that's not due to that. It's due to I used to sort of grind my teeth and get so angry. That
and you're probably a lot like me, and you're going to realise what dumb cunts we were, right? So do you know the story about you know how we flipped out a few choppers, and then we've said to ourselves, oh, one day we'll just get some fucking China and it'll be all good in Thailand or some fucking thing, right?
Yeah.
Are you running with that theory or what?
Well, I just teeth are not cheap, really. I don't know.
Well, anyhow, I'll tell you the story that I
regret messing around with them.
I was thinking, I've just been busy. Like my kids are just gone, and I've been busy being just dad and worrying about kids and family and life. And then they've gone, and then I've just fallen apart, which is probably pretty appropriate. But what's the fucking point I'm trying to make?
About the teeth.
That's right. The choppers. Having the fucking drugs of these last 2 or 3 years that they've had you on, they've just fucked my teeth. But anyhow, over the years, we've just flicked our teeth out here or there, right? We've just gone, fuck it, it's rotten. Don't give me a crown or something flash because that's going to cost too much. Just flick the cunt out and I'll get on with life and I'll chew on the other side or whatever, right? But the kicker is when you get to fucking 50 and you want to go to fucking Thailand and get a whole new bunch of China and think it's going to be great because there is a few blokes at work who've done this shit, right? It turns out that when you're a dumb cunt like me and you've just flicked the choppers out, your bone gets all fucking degraded. And so you're going to need bone grafts to be able to put the pins in. So do you notice that where your teeth were, it's pretty fucking hollow?
Not really, no. But like mine would do my own thing. My condition of the gums and everything were generally okay. It's simply because I did some stupid shit that like grinding my teeth. And one other thing, I ate a glass. I was at a bar. I'll tell you a story. So what happened? So my mate and I were at the bar, and there's this guy there, and he started like talking shit to my mate, and like he was a scary bloke. Don't get me wrong. He was we knew him. He was a local guy at the pub. He was the president of the football club, Salisbury North Football Club, where we were. Yep. And my mate was younger, and he's like, you're hitting on my missus, but he wasn't. His missus was like 45. We're just sitting at this table, and they just happened to be there, and he was like, you're hitting on my. It wasn't even his missus, his ex. Anyway, so I walked up next to him, like, and he came back, and I sort of heard him. I didn't say anything, and then he walked back and sat on the bar, sat on the stool. So I got up with my beer, and I walked. I sat I sort of sat next to him at the bar. And I looked at him, and I said, I don't care what you say about me. because I know you don't like me. But when you threaten my friends, that's when I get angry. So I grabbed his bourbon out of his hand. He had a bourbon and a beer there himself. So I grabbed his bourbon. I drank his bourbon. I grabbed his glass. I said, next time you threaten me and my friends, this is what I'm going to do to you. I took a bite of the glass. I crunched it up in my teeth like this, right in front of him, watching him. I grabbed another bite. All right, I'm serious. I grinded that shit up, and then I grabbed his beer, and I went like this. And I drank his beer, and I ate his glass right in front of him.
Crazy always wins.
All right, and what happened from that day is I got a shard of glass in two of my teeth, like here. So over the years, they started to work their way in, and eventually, as you know, they sort of split, and I got punished that way. So that's how I lost my main two teeth that I've lost at the back. But obviously, the others, the fucking
every fucking mistake you could make, I've made.
Out.
Dry sockets. If you got onto that, if you ever get the chopper out, that's when you pull out the bucket bongs.
Yeah.
So you can't be sucking on cigarettes and bongs when you've got to have a tooth out, because I've done it twice like a fucking idiot, and then the third time I learned that bucket bongs for a week.
Yeah.
Because once you've had a dry socket, you never want that shit ever again. Fuck.
So yeah, I'm on the cusp of still keeping my gums in good condition, but thanks for telling me. It's like these.
But smoking fucks them. Smoking fucks them.
A few things out of the cupboard.
Smoking fucks them. That's the killer.
Well, I'm going to put a dab on this before I hit it, and then I'm going to cruise. Cheers, gear changer.
You make me want to have a dab. It's all too hard. I don't know what to fucking make of these fucking things. I got
Did
these.
Did you see that in the chat there, Hook?
Coca-Cola is the worst. Rots your teeth.
No. Well, go back a bit. There's a little bit about where I was.
I got it.
How do you look at the chat? How do you look at the chat?
That's why I made this. I made this last night.
You put the comments.
Oh yeah, right, okay.
If you're on the phone, it's hard.
Now you're talking about teeth.
Yeah, it's just us, isn't it? Yeah.
You're talking about teeth.
Yeah.
There's Gear's teeth. I can't wear them, mate, because I've got a fucking bone coming through one side and bones coming through the other side. One's on the bottom and one's on the top.
I wonder why you were looking like you were gumming shit to death, because you didn't have your choppers in.
I can put them in.
Yeah, but you're not eating with them in.
I can't.
You can eat with, but obviously you can eat without them, so you're getting away without them.
There's lizard. Oh. I got them done through the fucking health system, but I can't eat with them because they fucking one bone's on one side, one tooth. There's another tooth coming through here, and then there's another tooth down the bottom on the opposite side. And
see, I don't
want fucking polydent in.
Oh,
there's no room for fucking putting anything in there, mate. When you put them inside your mouth, there's no room to fucking eat anything.
Yeah, my mate makes choppers. Did you drop it, you poor cunt?
I fucking hope I did, eh? Fair dinkum.
With a dab on it.
With the fucking dab.
You make me want to like try it. It's all too hard to put a dab on and show cunts doing it. Like,
well, I'm using a screwed up cone piece because it broke down the bottom, but it's really good. It holds in the cannabis. So.
Now I sound different when I talk. You do, mate. I sound fucking different.
You sound like a Kiwi now.
I fucking no sleep here, mate.
You sound like a Kiwi. Now I know why you look all fucking. I look like you when I'm looking at the phone now, because I got trifocals. What are your glasses? Are they just reading glasses or what?
Reading glasses. I got to wear reading glasses and driving glasses.
Yeah, right. Well, I've just got trifocals.
I drove around for 3 years with my license that had been expired. I renewed it for 5 years, and after I thought I renewed it for 5 years, but I only renewed it for 3. I had to go to the transport office one day in fucking New South Wales and renew my license, and they said, you got to do the license test again. I looked up at the chart, I couldn't fucking read A to Z. And the following day was my license would have expired, so I didn't know what to do, so I had to go and see a fucking optometrist, and he said, mate, what you're seeing now is not what you should be seeing. And when I got these driving glasses on, mate, I felt like Fred Flintstone driving down fucking with my feet.
Yeah.
I went to drive through this
No.
causeway, and I didn't want to drive through it because it was actually what I was seeing, not what I thought it was. And your eyes play a fucking big part of your fucking, and that's people think you drive trucks, you look at how come you don't look at the lights coming the other way? Because you don't. You fucking focus off them.
It's
Otherwise
funny
you
how
get
quick you
blinded
fall
by
apart,
fucking-
though, isn't it? 1 minute you're a
Yeah.
fucking Adonis, and then the next minute you're fucked.
Yeah.
So what happened? They took your tickets off you, but then they let you drive a car.
Oh, they didn't take the tickets off me. I handed them in because I had to go and see a endocrinologist for about 5 years. But I've been diagnosed with diabetes for close on, I don't know, 10.
So you on insulin?
I am. A jab twice a day.
Yeah, please. I'm just going to fucking harass you from now on and just go, please fucking stop smoking, bud.
I'm trying my best, mate. I am fucking trying my best.
And I know you, because you got to give, like I tried giving up like 100 fucking times, and you just got to keep trying to give up. It's as simple as that.
The only way to do it is don't buy the fuckers.
Yeah, that's it. Well, like I say, I just was lucky that I was getting off those fentanyl patches. I think we got sidetracked, right? And I'm like, if I can get off a fucking fentanyl patch, I can get off darts. So after that, I just stopped smoking. When the second I walked in the hospital, I just stopped smoking, and doesn't mean I fucking want to smoke all day, every day. I'd love to have a dart, but nah.
Me and my missus both smoke, and she shouldn't be. We tried this a fucking few months ago, and it just doesn't. The willpower between us is not as strong as what it should be. You know what I mean?
I don't know what to make of these. Old Nexus got fucking dark at me yesterday. I bought a few of these vape things, and I'm fucked if they work at all. But I don't suck on them hard enough to cough because my back's fucked. If I cough or sneeze and that, it just fucks me up. So
hey lads, I got the worst back problems ever. Having the posture, being thin, as you probably noticed, and I'm also 6.5 foot, so I'm taller than Wally. Gear, but I'm very slim. I don't have any muscle.
Wally, yeah, you're taller than Wally by just a fucking. I don't know how.
My back, man. If you look, like you can probably see it. See, that's me. How I'm trying to stand up here. This is me straight, but I could do that. That's normal. But I'm like this. You know what? Cannabis oil changed my life. This oil here that I'm selling the gear changed my life.
That's where I got sidetracked.
Such amazing,
amazing life. They got me on this shit, right? This shit will fuck you up. I don't think there can be a worse medication that you can take.
What's it called?
Methotrexate. You can go and fucking check it out yourself. Basically, it's fucking low dose radiation to shut down your immune system.
Wow.
But so I was on that.
Is that in tablet form?
And this shit, I think this shit might even be worse. This is ugly too, right? As far as I know, this shit is ugly, and you want to take as little of it as possible. Not to mention your prednisolones and all that shit. But anyhow, I've managed to stop taking it by taking just 200 milligrams of the isolate. So I was a bit worried that it wasn't like a RSO where it's complete, the entourage effect and shit. But this is full spectrum, this shit. So it makes up for it. But, this stuff's fucking $110.
Fuck this, Baker Perkins, Banana Farmer.
But anyhow, this is the shit. Anyone who's got fucking, any immune disorder or especially rheumatoid arthritis, I can't fucking believe that I was taking all that other shit. Because my hands just wouldn't work. That was what my symptoms were. my hands wouldn't fucking work. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with me? And then it took them a while to work out because it turns out I've got negative rheumatoid arthritis. And all it means is it doesn't show up in your blood work and it takes fuckers ages to work out what's wrong with you. But anyhow, they put you on that poison or then you go on to biologics. But
that's just something I've had for a while. It can't be refilled and it's plug it in and somebody just said to me, smoke what you can get out of it. We thought we might be able to pull it apart, but it doesn't look like it.
My old lady had this this operation for rheumatoid arthritis and carpal tunnel.
Yeah, right. Yep.
And they took
heaps of people at my work get that shit.
Is they drill a hole, they basically open your wrist up, and it's because there's certain sort of connections in the wrist that are not allowing the vessels and flow there is too big for
it's fucked up.
Something. So they go in there and they drill holes and make them bigger.
Oh, you're in the basement.
More flowage and,
shit.
One cannabis butter of this cannabis oil. One time, pain is gone from my old lady.
Never seen you there, Parky.
Wow.
No worries. Look where I am.
Is that Park Nest, is it?
Park Nest, yeah.
Can you see where I am?
He's in Polyland.
James, it's obvious that a big farmers don't want anyone to get onto this shit, do they? And so, it's interesting that my doctor, for instance, he because I'm not the pothead going to get weed from my doctor, right? I'm the dude who's got really sick, been through the fucking system, and in a way there was so many complications and there was no other choice that then I went to medicinal cannabis and my doctor supported it, but they didn't suggest it. They just went, oh, okay, fucking do whatever you want to do. But now they're supporting fucking so ignorant of it. They got no idea.
It's a bit hard to hear, but looking.
Yeah, lads, come on. Dinner time here, Park Nest. Have a good one. Good to chat. Let everyone chat.
Nice to see you, buddy.
See you, Hookster.
And smash the like. Don't just follow, don't just watch. Like, press the bell too. Press that little bell, ding dong, and so on.
We're going to meet Banana Farmer soon.
How's that I wrote there before, but Stevie, I said before, how's our half of all the medical cannabis people are in fucking Queensland?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You said that.
Oh, he's got the X7. Is that the X70 Park Nest?
It's XC90.
What is it? The X90.
XC90.
All-wheel drive. So is that a turbo?
Well, all-wheel drive don't work because the differential module's faulty.
That's fucking Barbados for you. But is that a turbo?
But from a Volvo specialist, that it's definitely the differential module. I'll give them error codes. Tell them what we want.
You know what the difference between a Volvo driver and a pineapple is?
Oh, it's petrol. I can tell that much.
No, this is diesel.
No, pineapple.
Just turn radio off.
Does it reach to like 6.5 or something? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 4.5. I thought it said like 6.5. I thought I was looking at.
That'd be over. I think something like to show something like 230,000 Ks. It'll be over 230.
I'm a Volkswagen.
143.
I'm a Volkswagen diesel now.
3,280 miles. I don't know what the metrics will be in that. 143. Yeah, but just show 240 Ks.
How much?
It's your mileage on it'll be about 240 Ks. It's got on it.
How much
my caddy's done nearly 400.
Hang on, I'll just fire it up. And yeah, that's definitely a diesel.
Turbo or what? Has it got a big turbo straight pipe or what?
No, it's just as Volvo intended. Yeah, it's just
What's the go gear
How much
changer?
they want for it there?
Did you ever put straight stacks on your trucks and shit? Gear changer? What's the go?
Auto.
Say what?
Dre. 7 seat. It's a 7-seater. This.
Oh, look out. Family car.
And there's me YouTube logo.
Yeah, I want to see something like that with a big turbo tuned down at the quarter mile, pulling fucking 10s with nitrous with all-wheel drive.
He won't do that.
Seats.
Soft.
How much for the car, Parky?
Well, how much did I pay for it?
Yeah.
I'll give you £500 for it.
No, I paid
Aha!
that. Everything's expensive these days. Cost me straight £2,000.
Crazy.
Ah.
Is that
It's about
ex-gypsy fucking caravan, is it? Or are you a
$4,000, is
gypsy?
Sorry, what did you say?
I said, is that are you a gypsy?
No, it's just a typical 90s lunar caravan. 1994 to be exact.
I'm just fucking with you. But it's maybe ex-gypsy van, is it?
Oh, gypsy.
How much for that one there? Darkness?
I paid £1,300 for that.
1,300.
I'm going to drop down. I'm going to get some breakfast. So thanks for having me on panel. I'll see you later.
Cheers, buddy.
Darkness.
The old grey nomads, eh? Like you are now, Gear.
Hey, look at it. He's Mick.
Well, I'm not feeling great and I don't look great, so I'm just turning my camera off. Is that cool, Gear?
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
That helps.
This is another.
Well,
This is a brother I met at the drag racing there, Monkey. I met him at the drag racing at Nexus's place. He's sort of he's the bucket bong fucking specialist. This bloke.
I know. I've been watching him. Yeah, he's fucking been selling
He's a
bucket
bucket
bongs
bong
again.
specialist, mate.
Oh, I was super
Put
keen
your
to
link
meet
up there,
Monkey
Mick.
because we're having a hell chat
Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh,
I
okay.
can see
Good
you
one.
like
Good one.
smashing that vape pen, man, but I can't believe you're not getting hits off it, eh?
Oh, well, like I said, I'm not I'm never gonna fucking hit it for like 10 seconds and cough me cunt out because I hate how distillates do that, and I don't want to cough because it'll just fuck up me back. Just like I don't want to sneeze or whatever, and they tend to do that too, even just when I'm fucking puffing on the fuckers,
Is that the SSC one or is that a different one?
I got the lifter and the SSC, and
you don't like any of them.
Well, it's not that I don't like it. I'm just saying that they don't get me fucked. They don't get me baked at all.
Wow, man. The first time I had a hit of that SSC, like I did, admittingly, I had a long 10-second one and coughed my guts out, but fuck me, it was like a hell dab. And then I found 5 seconds was where I was at before I'd cough.
But are you smashing shit like this too, or are you just on the DACA?
I've got both, yeah. I've got like 30-30, but not, I don't know what that one is, but I've got like 30 CBD,
Oh, this is a 26 milligrams, so a bit stronger than the Topaz.
Oh, there we are. G'day, lads.
Sorry about that. I'm looking at other fucking places here, and I'm fucking.
Yeah,
I'm reading the chat and says, backstage.
Journey, man. Your medical journey.
Me?
4 Aussies in the fucking house.
Couple of months now, yeah.
4 Aussies in the house.
I did 15 years on that, on like heavy opiates, man. My advice is stay the fuck off them.
Oh, well, I've got no choice. Like, I'm fucked if I do and I'm fucked if I don't at the moment. I just want to go and
use them short term.
Imagine being double fucked where the surgeon says to me, if you don't go and have the surgery, you're going to lose control of your leg. And so I got to go and have this fucking fusion, right? But then they tell me that my back's going to hurt more.
Fuck that.
But I can't walk 50 metres. It's fucked. I can't keep
a hard place.
I get a trip
leg just goes.
And stuff.
I can't even do the shopping anymore. I just can't get through the supermarket. I can't walk 50 metres. Fucked. I mean, the leg just goes dead. It's fucked.
So they want to put a fault, like a fake hip in there, or what are they doing to it?
No. They're going to... Really, I need me... What is it? A S1, L4, L5, 3, 4, all that's fucked. All the lower lumbar, all those discs, those 3 discs are all fucked. I just fucked them up because they put me on. See, basically, I had in like 2018, I had some fucking what do you call it? Herniated discs. And I'm like the wild, hard-working, dumb cunt Aussie, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, everyone else is a soft cunt. Give me a few pills and I'll fucking get back to work, you know? And so just kept smashing the fucking pills, and my doctor just kept upping the dose, and then I'm on the fentanyl patches and I'm fucking going to work, and all I was doing was fucking me back, just making it worse. And here I am in like fucking 2022, and only now have they finally gone through all the ebbs and flows, and you know, how fucked is this, right? Though, up until fucking 2018, I was like a fucking Adonis. And then I got rheumatoid arthritis, gastroparesis, and my back fell apart all in that 6 months. And so I didn't know if I was coming or going. I had 12 ambulance rides in a fucking like 8 months. It was crazy.
Wow. Sorry to hear, dude. Fucks your life up, eh? Like you said, you're an Adonis, just pumping, and now it's just ruined.
You're getting some control back now, though, mate. Like, look on the bright side. You're getting shit starting to come together. You got the full spectrum oil. You know you're working. That's working out for you. So just.
Oh, you know what the kicker is though? Side. The kicker is like you know, I like me drag cars and fucking motorbikes, and it's like what it is that it's funny. Like, well, it's not funny, but what happened was it was hard to get me case approved, and then the union people were like, "I go for fucking anxiety and depression, and your back." And bam, it all just got fucking signed off in one go. So
mate, I've got the exact same reasons. They'll never fucking turn you down with all that.
But the reality is, I can't. You know, like so, all my hobbies that I've done, it means I can't go back to. You know, my job, the surgeon who did the IME for the work cover, which is the one that just either says there's nothing wrong with you or you're fucked. Well, this one said it'd be remiss of him to ever go back to his job. You know, it's a fucking $50 an hour job. Fuck, I don't want to leave. Fuck.
Yeah.
And I've been there nearly 20 years, so it's a piece of piss. You know, when you're like just been somewhere, when you've been somewhere forever, there's no fucking rules. You know, like where I work, there's fucking drug testing. You can't, like, if you get caught on your phone, you get fucking written up. You name it, you can't fucking step over a line. You know, if any of you blokes walk in tomorrow.
Mate. You've been there fucking 20 years. You've been there 20 years. You get a bit of fucking freedom.
Oh well, but you didn't know, but you're not really meant to, but you just do. Is what I'm getting at, you know, because nepotism comes into play then, because you fucking know everyone. Do you know what I mean? And all the players, you work with all these people for 20 fucking years, you know. Yeah, I just did the wrong thing. I upset the wrong bloke. I was running the show, and then I got such a fucking, I'm such a pain in the ass. I upset the one wrong fucking bloke, and it was like the biggest bloke in Woolies, you know, and that cunt roasted me big time. And I got demoted like fuck.
Oh, bro.
But never mind. You get that in the big jobs. Yeah, fuck you. Doesn't matter. It's all good to kick. But the kicker was that then I just went back and worked harder. You know what I mean? Because I got demoted and back on the floor from running the show. You know, and I'm just like, okay,
fucking reason to get back onto the grind.
Well, they just thought they'd be broken, you know, because you chuck a cunt back on the bottom rung, he'd be like, you know, just give up and leave because you're picking boxes again, you know. But no, I didn't give a fuck, honestly. You pay, because I'm old school. You pay me enough, I'll fucking do anything.
Yeah.
And
PC Herbs.
Big supermarket warehousing, those fuckers pay good because they need the shit done. Like, how's that work, right? They cannot fucking get people to stay. I'm not shitting out. It's like a fucking comedy show, right? They're walking in the door, like the Staff Australia say, casual staff company. They walk in fucking 10 people and they show them around the joint and they go, this is what we're going to be doing. Putting fucking boxes on pallets for fucking $60-$70 an hour. They're paying these fucking people fucking massive money. All they got to do is put a fucking box on a pallet.
Wait, are they even driving the forklift?
I shit not. They don't last fucking 5 minutes. They go, okay, I'm not fucking doing this.
Do they need to run a forklift for that?
Sorry?
Do they need to run a forklift for that?
No. You're like, I'm the cunt.
$70 an hour for what? Fuck.
No, they just want you to pack a fucking box.
Bro.
No one wants to do it. They walk out the door.
Guys,
that's
fucking give a 5 minute. I've got
a fucking hour.
I just left the message in the chat. I just
Yeah,
left
I
the
see it
message
here.
in the chat. I've got
what?
I've got to
Intern got dinner. Yeah.
we've got an appointment with a nice piece of steak. We're gonna have homemade steak sandwiches with the fucking
Yum.
works.
That's a treat,
And
you.
then I'm gonna automatic's gonna do a live with a daughter of small block. So that's at 7:30 and it's now 10 to 7, so I've got to pull my finger out of my ass. And I've been here for 3.5 hours. So appreciate you guys coming up, Monkey coming up and having a chat with us. Big
Thanks,
Stoner,
buddy.
Zen, King Be
Cheers, bro.
Fine. There's your channel in there, King Be Fine. It's
Cheers, King B.
8 o'clock
King
tonight.
B tonight, 8 o'clock.
I'll try and get there for the boys. But I'll shut up because automatic will be on there with small blocks, and it's her turn to talk from 7:30 to 8:30, I think it is. But we'll see what happens. So take care, brothers. Thanks for coming up.
I better keep touching base.
Thanks.
I'll talk to you soon, guys.
Talk to you later. Cheers.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah, take care, guys, and God bless.
Have a good one.
Tomorrow's another day. Banana farmer.
Can't go wrong.
Banana farmer.
Peace.
Sometimes I just, it's especially on us, trying to keep on going, but time gets away. Time gets away on you here.
Especially when you're chatting, like we're the classic, like close talking. I'm a classic close talking Aussie. You know, I'll saddle fucking right up to you and then just talk shit for fucking hours.
That's what you need.
That's
on
what
the
it's all
stream,
about,
though,
mate. That's what
like
it's all
that.
about. People say to me, how can you talk about your adventures? How do you know that? It's because it was an adventure. And I said 90% of it's fucking true stories. The other 10% fucking bullshit Aussie shit that makes you fucking laugh about it.
I don't even need the bullshit. I've been in so much fucking trouble.
No, well, that's what you know. You got to put a bit of the Aussie fucking stirring pot.
Like I got suspended for a week for telling a bloke to go and get a tissue.
What?
You can't fucking make this shit up. Fucking.
I left my channel with a bloke. He said, "Just let us go, gear. You go and hang up and just leave us in the background." I said, "Oh, I don't want to do that." He said, "Come on, I won't fuck up." We wake up the next morning and fucking turn YouTube on. I got a message from him. Someone fucked up with with the music side of it.
Stitch up.
Yeah, well, they fucked up on the music. I got a fucking warning about it. So it's it's all good. It was just a fucking, you know, if I had got a strike, I would have kicked up a stink. But
oh yeah, no, but you expect the guests to be respectful of the rules on the stream and stuff like that.
One of our bros, mate. One of our bros said, "I'll look after your channel gear. I want to fucking keep going." And I said, "Yeah, fair enough." And he played music till the fucking people danced on, mate.
Bro.
And he just played somebody else's music on my channel, and I got the warning of it. No big deal, but
yeah, you
I
still
won't let it happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not you. I mean, like, yeah.
No. It was just a fucking, you know, he was partying on hard, mate, and I was going with him. And I was having fucking a couple of beers and a couple of bongs, and he's only a young bloke, mate. He leave my lungs for dead.
I gotta go eat dinner now too anyway.
I wake up and he was
all right, guys.
And partying on, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, that's all right. It's all good, mate. It's but respect and all. We'll see. Try and get over to King Be Fine's channel at 8 o'clock. So if I don't get off here, I've only got an hour.
All right,
Cheers, big ears. Love you all. I'm going to disappear.
Did you, as
I'm out of here.
Bungie left already? Yeah, though.